Oh, let's go secondaries, right? So this is great. What do people take against Tau? What would this army want against Tau?
They're gonna get the board control one, so they'll do recon, and they will do. They really don't want to do the kill ones, but because Mark has the shooting, he can do butchers if he wants.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So I think butchers would make sense. So he has a blitz, and I guess they could easily just butcher anyways.
Yep. The Tau list is 8 characters and can be marked for death. All that's a trap.
Oh, right.
Because if it doesn't work out, you don't get any of those points.
Right. So recon, butchers, and then
ground control. Engineers.
Back up.
oh yeah, engineers. Right.
Right,
so then and then
2 of the Nurgling units will be engineers.
yeah, exactly. And so the Tau's gonna want to. We're gonna want to put our objective. I mean, we're gonna hop up a castle, right? So I don't want to put something like this where I can string drones back to it easily.
We just don't want him to be able to get the bonus. Also, we want engineers.
Oh, so we want engineers.
Yeah.
So engineers, fire warriors, basically.
We can't because they come with 2 drones. So you're gonna have to engineer one of the big drone units.
Okay.
Well, you engineer 2, but one will just sit back there.
Right. So you probably want to.
You're gonna just deploy opposite of his.
So let's just put straight this way.
Yep.
Okay. Just as close to the center as possible because we're in a castle there. Or no?
No, because you don't want him stacking units to get the bonus point.
Oh, right. Because he has a possess and shit to go forever. So.
Well, it's hold both of his, so he needs wherever he places his second one.
Right. I can. So where do we want?
Pull that one out.
Yeah. Where do we want to force him to place that? Because he ain't got within 12 of us, right?
Yeah, can't come within 12.
So do we want to place our objective in our zone with the idea of forcing him to put it elsewhere? Or do you want to keep him off this side so it's not all over there?
What he's going to do is he's going to put it on the edge, on either of these sides.
So if we put ours here, we can radius him out, right?
Exactly.
So is that what we want to do?
Yeah.
Because 24 is going to put us right here. So 12 inch from there.
Pointy hammer.
Oh, right. So, it's 27.
Yeah.
20 is 9 off. It is 27. So it's 27 to a foot, right? Is it a foot or 9 off the edge?
I believe it's 12.
I think it's a foot, yeah. Alright, cool. So let's mark that. Cool. Okay, so I can go anywhere and
Yep.
in there. So if he has to go in there and we put a foot, oh, we have more room than that. We can bring this all the way back to like right here, right? Ish.
You're seeing him as if someone else is playing, but you're actually playing there, is it?
Yeah, I'm playing Mark's list though.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Well,
I'm just very confused by who you guys are talking about.
I'm just thinking if this is the theoretical chaos player.
Didn't know what he said.
No, the theoretical chaos player.
It's fine. I was just concerned to hear that's what you guys are doing.
Alright, so that's right there. And this is right. There, okay, cool. So that's that way it forces the objective to be back here, right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. That's what we'll do.
Where is that extra one? Take that. So put in the L that's harder for you to hide in.
Sure, makes sense.
Wherever 12 away is. Is it 9 away or 12 away?
12 from the center. So you we should make sure go a little deep. Okay. All right, and then it's 4. It's a 4. It's all or nothing, and I want to go second. So you're gonna Chaos is gonna deploy first. Go first, right?
Yeah, you're gonna force it to.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be shooting anything of value anyway.
Right. Exactly.
Although this terrain is really bad. Honestly, there's like no line of sight blocking.
Right.
We need actual L's if we're gonna make this game an actual game.
Let's do it.
Tau will just crush this.
Let's go find some else.
Yeah.
Danny, can you help?
They're under here.
Yeah.
There's a whole FLG terrain section.
We just need some. We just need something close enough we can call L's.
There it is.
All right.
Doesn't have to be an L, but that's good enough.
These guys?
Yeah, here we go.
Those are like L's. That'll work. So just want to pull the hill too.
I can probably put those in this case, or
Yeah, they have another case, but we could just leave them on the
I
side.
just leave them on the side. Yeah.
People can decide what they
Perfect.
want.
Here, I'll just go with our terrain. You're like, this will not be a game, Zach.
No, the Tau will just win.
Okay, so wait, that's important for me to understand. So in this match, if Chaos still needs terrain,
Yeah, they need terrain because they need to hide the Nurglings. If they don't hide the Nurglings,
then I can shoot what I want.
then literally nothing matters. Because you will kill the.
And we'll talk about this. Would it be willing on our substructures to sacrifice a commander or two to kill the Nurgling to get open range shooting?
No.
No, like the commanders are too valuable.
Yep.
So basically, the commanders, the Riptide's job is really screening the commanders. My game is playing the commanders.
Yep.
Oh.
Because they're gonna kill the stuff that can get -2, -3.
Oh, right. In this game, they're the only thing that's useful for that.
Yeah.
Right.
And you need them late game to help on objectives.
Right. Okay. So Chaos will deploy first.
Yep. So the Blitz will go in reserve.
Deep strike. I believe these are the Blitz strike.
Yeah.
It's 3 and 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should I just do you want to put them somewhere special or just?
Oh, you could just put them over there.
There you go. Okay. 2 men of Oblivion. It kind of makes me cry, right? Given how much our good friend hates a Blitz.
I don't hate old Blitz.
I think they're okay now. Now that you can't shoot them, they can be hitting on 2s, rolling 1s, winning on 2s, rolling 1s. That's like everything works, and it's as long as it's not 1 damage, it's a sad story, right?
Yeah, they're just 2 CP heavy. I agree with all that.
Exactly.
And
And,
just grab his 5 CP a turn.
right, and 1 more for vets, right? So yeah, exactly.
Actually, we'll engineer 2 of the Space Marine squads.
Okay. What kind of Space Marines are they? What
Alpha Legion Chaos Space Marines. So
That's right, Alpha Legion.
They're actually not.
Alpha Legion, that's it.
these guys in reserve.
Oh, did I grab those extras? We got 5 over here either way.
Yep.
Or did I grab something that wasn't a blit?
No, it's 1 unit of 3, and then.
Oh, I just grabbed this is more of my.
Oh, what is? He had extra ones.
Yeah, yeah, no free blitz, please.
I actually played against the 9 of Blitz, 65 points each.
What's that? I usually played when there were 65 points each for the
Yeah,
guys.
I played in the final of the major against that. It
It
was Mark playing it.
was the 2 weeks where it was ultra broken, like the 2 weeks where Iron Hands could beat anything.
It was
like,
literally the only major that allowed it. Everybody else
Of
was
course,
like, yeah,
Mark
that's
was playing it there.
yeah. Well, I mean, but
Yeah.
you can't fault some people.
I lost by 2
It's
points.
cold in there just for you.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. You that cold?
Freezing.
Are you cold, man? Do you want a hoodie?
No, I'm good. No, it's not cold at all.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Alright.
Yeah, well, while you're deploying, I'm gonna look at your beautiful town. I'm trying to improve my painting skills. Are these yours?
No.
I think yours are red, right?
These are painted by my friend John Cook.
Oh, John Cook from Texas?
No.
These look really good, man.
Sorry, Wes.
And they are for sale if you're interested in a Tau competitive army. Like, this would be the one to get because it's easy.
Yeah, you mean like the one I bought behind you?
Yeah.
I'm working on my airbrushing skills. It's getting better.
Instant LVO list.
Oh yeah. I'm expecting to go 4 and 2 as my goal. Stretch goal is 5 and 1. I think it's doable, at least as long as I get some good instruction over the next few days, which I think I will.
If I'm cold, then you should be cold. It's good. I am only wearing this little thin
Zach,
thing.
can you lift that wherever this for a second? I need this blanket for myself.
Yeah, sure, man.
Or full babushka.
I may just lay down underneath the bed. Just pass it underneath there.
Is this all there?
Oh, babushka. Oh, Baba Yaga.
Did you play? Just play? Yeah? Or
Oop.
did you just play now?
Did I just play? No, I just did hosting.
So in this, if Alpha Legion goes first, do they like free move the possessed and everything, like up to here or whatever?
They could, but they're just gonna play cagey, really.
Because they're just gonna try and hold the board, right? And like minus the possessed hanging out here while they hold 2 objectives.
Yeah, it's about just.
Oh, there needs to be an objective placed in that. So.
Yeah, you need to play.
The Talon, yeah. So where would I want to put it in the open to make the unit exposed to shooting? Is that right?
Yeah, and eventually late game you can potentially get the bonus. So you'll put it on this side right here.
That's what I think. Yeah. Just make sure I'm cheat on that. 12 to like 27. That's like right.
This is
Not a
my
great.
favorite
Right.
part.
Mhm.
Listening to people talk and saying things so matter of factly.
Alright, the cultists are all going to be backlined. So
Right,
you have to
because-
actually commit.
36, right? So they're not going to be really easy unit kills. I mean, realistically, there's no way I'll ever kill those, right? Unless I get, well, I guess Riptide can SMS them from up front later.
Yeah, or later on you could try and use the burst cannons.
Right, if I just need unit kills. I feel like I'm going to make it to that stage of the process that I want, right?
So chaos is all about denial.
Right. Well, that's why I did. Well, this list seems good. It's got too much bullshit, I think, to be top tier competitive, right? Because like Night Spinners, like, thanks for the unit kills, like Kiara, your cultists and your Marines.
Night Spinner's very good against the Nurglings.
Oh yeah, God, those I know, they're the worst.
Where do we want to put them? Alright. Master Possession, the Lord.
And what? When are there just 5 Marines, or?
Yep.
And those are your blockers, right? Your out of line of sight blockers.
Yep. I assume.
So you have Marines up there, and your the engineers were Nurglings or these Marines?
Those Marines, and I got one more squad of Marines.
Okay.
Could you just measure 9, make sure I'm properly away from the center?
27 is right there.
Okay, so just slightly back. The Nurglings are fine.
Oh right, because I can go wherever.
Yep.
We can just roll the rules back a little bit. You can pay 1 CP and put whatever you want wherever.
Alright, this is one of the Dark Apostles.
Yep.
It's possessed.
And thank you again, Richard, for taking them to teach me here. I'm a know it all out.
You got it. This dude.
Back in the day, I used to think Tower were like 3 big dumb robots. Now I've learned that Tower are actually incredibly hard to play. And there's a lot to it. It's just a different set of things than other armies.
It's very much about movement, mastering movement. I guess this is a sergeant. I'm not really sure. No, it has to be a Terminator.
Is it Terminator Sorcerer or something?
Yeah. Can you
Is
read
that-
out all the characters, Jim? From the list?
Oh, probably Word Bear's the auto pass shit, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. As soon as I saw this stuff in PA, I was like, wow, that Word Bear stuff is actually really, really strong.
You have a Dark Fossil.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Terminator Source, Chaos Sword Jump Pack,
Master Possession, Lord Arcos of the Faithless.
and then 2 Box Runners.
Can somebody look up what Lord Arcos does? I know he
He's
does.
some
he
bullshit.
has-
He's
he
the
can-
feet of the forge roll.
He can redeploy. He can.
Is he
He's
the,
a
like,
12-inch. He's a 12-inch
Pass me my phone, I can
forward
get
deployment, like 12-inch scout deployment.
If you want to pass me my phone, I'll
That's
do
it,
it
right?
for you. It's,
right here?
Yeah. Just unplug it. I'm just charging it. It's fine.
I would never throw a font like that, man. I'd blow up my own too much. You found something funny, man. Check this out.
Oh,
That's me, my phone flat.
Super sort of the just
Maybe.
No, look at the corner. It's the corner's way bad and that's
Well,
twisted.
I've
Okay,
been eating
yeah.
pizza
That's
and
not-
I
it's my
read
pocket.
pickles.
And I've shattered some of the screens out because once it's bent like that, it's weak.
They're not that bad actually.
Oh,
It's a shame. It's costing me a lot of money.
Smell.
$220 a top.
You could potentially use the redeploy strat here.
Okay, you can just put him back down and redeploy if he goes first.
Yep.
A ranger on blitz is 24, right? So they don't. Well, I guess you could pre-game move them too if you wanted to, right?
Lord Arcos, he's got a combi melta. You gain 1 CP at the start of your game if he's your warlord. He's got a 5+ invuln. You subtract 1 from all hits against him in the shooting phase. He has a scout deploy, but no more than
12 inches.
12 inches
How about enemy models?
of enemy units. Yeah, not the.
And that's from deployment,
You
right?
can pick that up. And
Yeah,
So you could theoretically deploy it in their deployment zone,
as long as it's more than 12 inches from.
and then
enemy
your
unit.
opponent could later deploy a unit in combat with them, because the restriction applies on his deployment, not when you place your
And,
units.
It's like the ghost kills and stuff.
He also adds
What's that?
1
It's
to.
like ghost kills and stuff.
They get it too theoretically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can add 1 to advance and charge rolls for any faithless units within 6 inches of him.
And who is faithless?
Nothing.
Okay.
The Forge Roll makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
And his
Almost stuck this,
power sword
under the
is
table.
flat damage 3. He adds 1 to wound rolls against anything that's not a vehicle.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on my airbrushing skills in these beds. They're just getting started, but Cologne not that level yet.
He's a bunch of bullshit. He's 120 points.
Yeah, he's all bullshit.
Sounds like Mark.
It's a 4-12 bottle with like 16 extra rules.
And like two of them are any good. The deploy is a good one.
Well, I mean, -1 to be
actually
hit is not bad. +1 to wound is definitely not
Is this
terrible.
my water?
That water was underneath the table.
That's
So it's
No, I don't. It can be yours if you want it, but.
I think that might be yours. This one's mine.
Alright.
Right. Okay. So is that deployed?
Yep.
All right. So deploying against this. So my castle, I wouldn't. Obviously, here's no good because I'm right in the middle of a lock line of sight. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's gonna go for that, so I deploy bias that way.
You're going to deny him the bonus point. Now, it's going to be hard for him to get him because it's so far out of the way, and he doesn't have a lot of cheap stuff to sacrifice.
Sure.
So the Nurglings are just going to stay here pretty much the entire game.
And I'll SMS them if I want to get rid of them.
It's going to take a long, long time to SMS them.
Right, 12 wounds, and you need better. You need 2 damage SMS for that. Okay, so but I would still deploy over there basically.
You want to deploy on the side where you can look into their L,
Which would be over there.
which
Right.
would be over there. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna want to slide this.
You'll never have the angle on this side ever.
Everybody slide this under here, and I'll come over there. So when I'm deploying this, one of the things I'm not obviously I haven't mastered the base sizes and gapping yet. What do you deploy first when you're doing this?
If I had Pathfinders, I always deploy Pathfinders first.
Okay.
But without that, against this,
And this is the battalion, right?
yeah, this is the battalion.
Same thing everyone. Okay.
You already have engineers locked down. So
Yeah,
what I would start with is
Okay.
you're never gonna let the infantry get wrapped. Okay.
Right.
I would
That
start
is the game.
I would start with the Riptides because you already see his army position.
That's
Usually
what I
try to
thought,
save
yeah.
them enough. So I would start with one here, and then maybe one out here.
Alright, so like 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And then my big drone units the engineer drone unit can both tag this and protect them.
Yep. The other thing you want to think about is you never want to be within really
sure.
at least 11. You want to be at least more.
So the other one really can't go here.
Yes.
Because then they couldn't do Overwatch. 'Cause they don't
Basically
have
right
OS.
here.
Right, so one's gonna go there, one back there, the third one will have to go back here then.
Yeah, it'll go. It can go right over here.
Okay, cool.
You never want things charging from out of line of sight.
Right. So like that on number 1, basically.
The other thing about deploying over here is you can pressure his
I
back
know why
one
it's
as
cool
well.
for me. I'm wearing just a.
Right. And so do you leave a little gap like that so you can let like 2-man drone bullshit and then run forward?
You could do that.
Is that okay? I'm just trying to learn the limit on these.
It kind of depends.
Bad in there. Sorry, Richard.
And everything wants to be within
Sometimes
6
I
and
put
everything,
the bases all.
So 11 would be like right out here like this.
Yep.
And I'm gonna. So does that mean I'm gonna string my shield drones around the back? Okay.
Absolutely. Come around that way.
Cool. And that's have an 8-man, right? That's the
Yeah, 2 8-mans and 1 7. Brown's the 7.
I thought I had 2. Mine has 2 7s and 1 8, and then 2 shield drones and everything
Are you
else.
taking Shadow Sun?
No.
Okay. So that's just different.
That's just, is that Shadow Zone?
But you can play it with the normal commander. I have it.
Okay, perfect. That's works. I just want to. I'm probably taking the same list LVO. So I just start up here like
Do you
that.
have 1 cyclic or double
I have
fusion?
2 cyclics and 1 fusion. Cool, 1 fusion cold star.
Okay.
I like the 1 just because he can be, exemplar Maka. So I can pop him any time in the game. I don't know if I'm right to think that's good, but it's been kind of helpful.
Yeah, against this you don't need 3 Unity Dev because most of the stuff's going to rely on invulns
Right.
with Cursed Earth.
So
The few times I really take 3 Unity are against stuff like AdMech or Marines.
and so I want to string at that, so this round's within all 3, right? And then I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So your only concern here with shooting is if these 2 blitz, they're not going to kill Riptide generally, but because they can double fire, it's always a risk. So if you under deploy drones, then he might actually take that chance.
And so the 7-man is also going to serve all 3, right?
Yeah.
So he'll be on the bottom floor right here.
Okay.
And then, do I want to put stuff in front of the screen, or just let the Riptides be in front and have drones?
Riptides will be in front because the psyche powers that he's going to do are largely buffing powers.
Or he's not set up to 1,000 Suns rape you with smites.
Exactly.
Which
If
is,
he was, then you would be screening with drones.
Right, which is that. I mean, that's terrifying. But and then do I want to string these back as well to
You'll
be
say
on that objective?
yeah. You'll say the two larger ones are the engineer units.
All right. Well, I have 1/7, so it ain't a 7, but that's fine.
I would have one just completely safe in the back, hidden behind that, so that he can't sack the Ablitz to try and kill most of your engineers turn 1.
So this squad actually won't do that. Well, I'll just leave them here and make the other 7-man that one.
Yeah.
And so then these guys will just kind of appear to also make sure I'm holding this twice. And the point of this, I mean, is just to make it so it'd be he knows it's impossible to push me off that objective. I'll never bother. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this guy will just go back here, right?
Yeah, you're going to hide that as much as possible. Those guys can't die. You can't let them sack the Ablitz to kill, or at least cripple both engineer units.
Right. And I don't know, yeah, and that's fine. I mean, it's unlikely that. Well, I would have to. The problem would be if he just wants to really go in there. I guess if he really goes in on that with his Blitz, I can just kill him.
Yeah, you
He'll
could.
be too close.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
Because
You'll
you
show
could scream
me.
with -3 possessed and make him untargetable.
Oh, right. So the possessed get up front, right? That's why you're going to show me how this works, 'cause I'm terrified of it.
Well, you could do it so there's a whole bunch of different ways you could do it, but yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go with commanders as how I do it. So, oh, where's the third one? Is it in here? I'm just missing it.
No, I will use one of yours.
That's fine. I have a civic commander, I guess. I have 2 civic commanders, but I actually wanted to have them WYSIWYG. Perfect.
Use one of the
Yeah,
fusions.
fusion is perfect. Some of these are prettier than others, and we know which is which. So the fusion commander can be loose because he goes so far, right?
Exactly.
So he goes somewhere in the back, and he. How did you know these 2 ends are separated? Are they marked? Oh,
They're all color coded.
All right, so there's a 2-man. Cool. So we'll just get. So when I'm doing the 2-mans on the characters, is there a rhyme or reason to it, or how do I do that?
They're going to give you board control.
So I want them as far forward as possible, basically. Like this guy will go over. Well, I'm gonna put bullshit up here. I can sack that way. So these 2 would go over here.
Yep.
Right. All right. And then we need some more commanders.
Because he has so many obliterators, you're going to need as many close to the riptides as possible, because they'll chew through them pretty quick.
Oh, I know, it's gross. And so if they roll 1 damage, if they have bad AP and 1 damage, sometimes they'll take the save on the Riptide. But otherwise, it's going to be drawn time.
Pretty much.
And the Civic Commander should be far as forward as I reasonably can get, like here.
You need to at least make sure one is within 6 of all of the riptides.
For my thingy.
Maka.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the my thingy. So he's good there.
Okay.
And his drones will go right in front of him to be both shield and... I should put them out here so I can move them and use them as sacrifices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and he's going to be... he's wildly modeled, like right in there.
Yep.
As you. Cool. And number 3, so like this, where does the third one need to go now?
When you start moving, you're going to move that way, so that's what you're going to have to consider.
That. Basically. I mean, I could bring him even further forward and there's no way you can get to him, right?
Yeah.
So that's safe right there. Is that the wise move?
Yeah.
As far forward as possible because he's safe and can't be got to anyways?
Yeah, you're not too worried about him right now.
Right. I mean, later he could deep strike a blitz, just be ready for that then, right?
Yep.
Alright, and then, fireworks.
You could be cheeky and deep strike one of them.
The commanders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that a good idea?
Kind of depends on your philosophy and how you think he's going to play.
Explain to me the difference so I understand.
So,
I don't know.
on the one hand, you're forcing him to continue screening because the Sibmander could just wreak havoc. If he redeploys the Blitz and he just has those guys back there.
Oh, right, I could bring him back here, take that, and be like,
Kill
oh,
his engineers, and then you have a commander hiding back there, being annoying.
right, because he can't see it. Right.
Especially if he pushes his castle forward, which is what he's generally going to start doing.
Right, okay.
As he spreads across the board. You can guarantee you can drop him. If they push this way, you can drop him back here, ensure you get a kill that
And
turn.
then guarantee bonus points?
Yep.
So, should I deep strike one? Is that a wise move?
I think so.
Let's do that instead. Because okay. And what would so that's it's good if
So now you have 2 different ways to force him to screen. You have one commander that could come in from deep strike, one that can move forward now.
Gotcha. And as playing on a long board, which is usually to my disadvantage, but he wants to be close, so use it to my advantage by doing that. Right?
Exactly.
All right. Seal deep strike. Then I got some fire warrior units.
Because most of the screening is going to be protecting his stuff.
So should I put fire warriors up here with drones over here?
No, they're going to just be hiding all the way.
Oh, because they're wrap targets, right?
They're wrap targets, and they're not going to do a lot.
So they just go right back here.
I just put them base to base with the Riptide, so that if the Blitz end up getting close, you can at least do a little bit of damage because they're assault weapons.
Oh, these are the assault ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Reachers. But you can run them as Fire Warriors.
Yeah, I'll just run them exactly as my list is.
Cool.
There's Fire Warriors. You know, actually, they're pretty good at repulsing some aliens with 3 shots 15 inches. Like, if someone gets close, like against orcs, and I had 3 of them there, and I was like, well, there goes that boy squad. I was surprised,
No, I mean, if you saw my game against Nick Rose at the Nova final, it was basic. One Riptide got to Overwatch with 1 commander, and then all the infantry, and it was really all the infantry that killed most of the aberrants.
So these second units that can't get base with the Riptide, actually I could put it right here, but they're a little far forward then, right? Or should I do that?
You could put them on the upper level up there.
Okay. I mean, they're a unit kill, but getting unit kills against this army isn't hard.
Just say they're on the 2nd floor. So.
Yeah, but they're second floor, that's fine. Alright, and the drones will just go in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can actually grab these guys easily and put them in there. So they're all
Anybody have any questions?
on the second floor. These drones are on the bottom. These drones are on the bottom floor.
Okay.
If mine's uploaded, I just email it to
6:30, that's some timing.
Yeah. Can you pass my coke, please? Thank you, sir.
Gotcha.
Okay, so they're there, and then I have one more unit of fireworks.
Also, be thinking about your ethereal, because you need him in the range.
Oh, right. And so he'll want to go
He's going to be protecting your drones with his leadership aura.
right there. Right. They can't even get to this drone, right? So don't worry about that.
Yeah, not without.
All right, and then he's in range of everything
Not
else.
this turn.
Sections to everything, and not them. I'll have to move them, but that's fine. And I get 2 drones with that ethereal. You were right when you told me the colors only get you so far. I really like the way the base is on mine because it's my opponents are never confused, you know?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yours are like that too, right?
Yeah, exactly. You start running out of colors, and some of them can really blend together, like multiple blues.
In poor light, I like my brown, my golden orange, my golden. Those you get blend together. All right, so my fire warriors are down. My ethereal's down. My suit commanders are down or in deep strike.
Okay, you also need to be thinking about all your fire blades, which are going to get you marker lights on things like the possessed.
Right, so those actually want to be up here on the top floor. There's nothing up there yet because they're on the second floor.
Maybe in the back part of it, so that obviously if the fire warriors as long as they're behind the riptides, so that the blitz wouldn't be able to target them.
Yeah, so let's put the fire warriors actually on the top so that I can put them down there.
Cool. You'll have to have room to put the 2-man drone units too.
Oh, I can put them on the bottom floor though, right?
You can put them all the way in the bottom.
1, 2, 3, and the Dick Strider. I'm gonna move this for a moment.
Can you look up the timing of the Alpha Legion redeploy strat?
It's after the first turn, but before it start.
Okay.
But it's just a move management.
Isn't there another strat in the book that lets, from the new Faith and Fury book, that lets them just redeploy?
Yeah, so
It's a warlord.
It's the same timing.
It's a warlord trait for D3 units.
Okay.
Right?
Well, there's multiple different things.
Oh, okay. Alright, so these drones are a little tall. I thought this should actually go in there, but the models don't quite fit. So some of the drones have shorter bases, but I don't know how to find all those, so we'll just speculate.
I think I left my phone out there. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So because the models are, I have to actually go get drones that'll fit here. Tired?
Not really. I didn't sleep much, but
Yeah, me either.
went to bed
No, it's times like this I wish I hadn't given up stimulants years ago.
went to bed at 9, woke up at 11, got to sleep for an hour, then slept for an hour, and then came here.
I feel that.
I'm exhausted.
What's that?
I had a game till 3. And
Oh yeah, you're burnt, huh?
See how well I'm doing about my third game
I'm
of
just gonna
bed.
pass off the next game and get some more sleep. I'm supposed to do another one, and it's just not.
Hosting?
Yeah. It's,
I'll sub for you to host if you. Oh no, sorry, I play 9 does. If I could, I'd sub for you. Sorry.
see how I'm feeling on the third game of the RTT today. After not getting no sleep last night, basically, so not much. If I do terrible, I might leave after the second game.
In the RTT?
Yeah.
Who are you playing the RTT?
Yeah. Oh, not here. The one.
Oh yeah. I'm
I'm
playing the RTT here, and I'm gonna get. It sucks. Colin and I are paired round 1, which kind of blows because we play all the time anyways. But if I beat him, then I get to play Siegler, who knows my list way better than I do, and he'll just take me apart. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
trying to figure out the guys from our team are going to do this.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. Just gonna load him right there.
Would have been smart. I would have ran back home went to bed for 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, I know, right? I think I have one more unit of 2 minutes. So I fit them all in there. 1 bottom, 1 there, and 2 over. 1 there, and then there's 1 more I gotta do. I was gonna get to. Just go over here like that. No, it's fine. All right, and that's it. Okay, I think I'm deployed.
Okay.
Look about right. So is this deployment basically correct?
Yeah. So you always want to be with Tau, always looking into the opposite L, your opponent's L.
Right,
So
always.
that if you move, you can go in. Because if you're on this side, you'll never be able to look in.
Right, and I get to do actually Moncago forever to here, and then.
Exactly.
But I want to go second because there's no benefit going first.
Nope.
I'm gonna grab some of my handy dice from over there. Excuse me. Let me get uncomfortably close to you. Sorry. It's okay. Just don't file an unemployment complaint. I think I'm going to take some advice from you guys after this and move on to the 6 CP version. The battalion's okay, there's the CP aren't that necessary, and I think the Pathfinders could be a lot more useful for the drone as well as the extra marker lights at times.
I think they're easier for newer players, though. They give you a little more latitude.
The 10 CP?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, though I mean, I have a lot of experience managing. Low CP lists. You know, I played Custodes doing my first GT years ago, so I think I can manage that part. But we'll see.
It's hard because none of the Tau strats are that mandatory.
Right.
It's more like.
Just marker lights off at top and save all your CP for that.
Alright, so you're at 10.
Yeah.
Mark is at.
Do you ever use the 18 inches of a commander -1 to hit strat?
Very rarely.
Is it 2 CP?
It's 2 CP.
That's the reason not to use it.
Declared at the start of shooting, and
Could-
they have to view with
Could you hand me those dice over there? This would be a gray one and blue one, maybe.
Is it?
Oh yeah, that guy right there. Perfect, thank you.
Can you read out how many CP Mark spends pre-game?
Are you moving anything?
I get to decide. I'm not going to do the.
And I don't want to siege, right?
No.
No,
You can also. You force.
Oh, right, I can't.
Mark doesn't say on his
You have
list.
Demon King
for
Ritualist, that's 1. Field Commander for the Dark Apostle,
Mhm.
to give him the
Right.
extra imaging, and then Warlord of Master Possession.
Okay.
So just 1 basically. 2.
2, yeah. So you're down to 12.
And then he gets one +1
1
for
from
Arcos.
Arcos. Alright.
Alright, yeah, this is triple
Yeah,
battalion.
Arcos is
I'm not going to
Arcos.
play this perfectly.
Is
If
this-
Arcos isn't your warlord, you
Wait,
do
is
get
this triple battalion?
I think the Master of Possession is the word.
Yeah, it's triple battalion.
So triple battalion is 18 to start, right? 15 plus
Triple.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 18 minus 3, so it's 15. Plus 1 to 16.
I don't know if Arcos is the warlord.
Oh, he's
No,
not.
I think
He's
it's
not.
the
Master
Master.
Possession.
Okay. Alright, man, let's have some fun and
Yeah.
try to this is done, brother.
Yep. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, so you're going to move the possessed.
Yep. So the litany on a 2-up it goes off. -1 to hit on the
Yep.
possessed.
Benediction of Darkness.
And is this the version he has double litanies? He does. The other one goes off.
Just 1, okay.
And
What would the
can you
lit-
pass my tape measure?
And there's also shit. Written shit.
It's shit. It's very good against Tau.
Very-
Oh, yeah,
No,
Nick.
it's
Jim, can you
the
pass
writing's
me
very vague. I had to clean it up because he called.
I meant the tape.
He didn't label the
You're like,
specialist
yes.
attachment. There was a lot going on.
This is Mark we're talking about.
Yeah. No. I've definitely seen
Label
worse,
these nuts.
but I'm also used to rewriting Mark's lists for different things. So. for public consumption.
We will
That's what she said.
move it advanced possessed.
Hey, now. Oh, sorry. I was going to say something vaguely political and inappropriate, so I'm not going to.
They move 7, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
7, yeah, exactly. Are they not pregame moving? Or they just your 9-inch pregame move?
No, I don't even need to spend the CP.
Okay. Right now, if I overextend them, I can shoot them, right? Not that at -3 I can do much.
I'm intentionally going to put them at -3 so you can try and shoot them, but they're going to screen the rest of the army.
I know need to get in to within 12 degrees +2, and that's not good for me generally,
Yep,
right?
you force Maka so you don't even have Kalyan access, which is fine with me.
Right. So is that what I'm going to have to do? Take my shot on them?
We'll see.
We'll find out, okay.
Alright, this guy will come up that way.
So you make them so they can't target anything behind them.
Anything important.
Alpha Legion Cloud of Flies.
You'll codifies the blitz when you redeploy them.
And we took that Warlord trait, they spent a CP to have that.
No, it's a strat. 1 CP, you just redeploy anywhere more than 9 inches from an enemy unit. Incandescent infiltration.
We can look it up. I could be totally wrong. I thought I didn't remember that in the Alpha Legion.
Use a stratagem at the end of your movement phase. Select 1 Alpha.
Oh, and your movement phase. Yeah, it's just Runner
From your army that is
It's
more.
Runner Shadows.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant pre-game.
As long as it's more than 3 away from enemy models.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like pre-game. I was like, what?
No.
So I was like, that's gonna be rough.
I think that's it. The last possessed.
And so, because of the no Overwatch talons, I'm gonna have to shoot. Are there Night Lords in this?
No.
Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna be able to.
You can't fit everything that you want.
Well, if there were Night Lords in this list, it's like almost the possessed tag in the one. It's like very hard to win. It's a nearly auto lose, At least in my experience, it's really hard.
Yep, it's absolutely hard. And the intention is that we play like the hardest possible list to play against.
Right.
So that if we can at least keep it close,
Right.
we
exactly.
can do it against anything.
Exactly.
Alright, Ashnax guy.
Well, bro, well, you have the Ashnax and the Raptors just as good. Same shit, right? Is the axe have any restrictions of what can't fall back? Like vehicles probably can't.
Vehicles and Titanic.
But guess what?
Yeah.
My battle suits for some reason aren't vehicles, which I've always thought was dumb.
Well, there are things that are vehicles, and they don't get any of the special rules, so they're terrible.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, well, Marine's dumpster Mechtown now. I was talking with Ryan, right?
So does Eldar.
Yeah. Ryan Christensen, right?
I've met him before.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Mechtown. I asked him about how's things going after that. He's like, dude, Marine's dumpster Mechtown. It doesn't even matter.
All these dudes can go in here. And then we will move these guys around. Advance the cast space marines that are right there. 15. Come that way.
Jimmy, you gonna make it?
What's that?
I'm sorry, Jim. Jim, do you want to go lay down? I can do this. I need to stay up anyway.
You sure?
Yeah, you go lay down. John's gonna wake up in a minute. He said.
You can take my spot on the couch over there.
You look Bonfire the Miserable there, Jim.
I've been eating Carolina Reapers.
Okay.
You've been eating the Reaper
Oh my
pickles?
god.
Yeah, they're
No.
I'll take one with me later. I got a buddy who loves this.
they're not bad. It's like 5 minutes of pain and then.
Are they just pickled peppers?
Yeah, they're pickles, but they're pickled in Carolina.
I'm gonna give one of those up front and not tell him.
Alright, psychic. We'll redeploy the blitz first.
1 CP, right?
CP. Yep, you can put me down over there.
I know.
24 inch.
Did you spend any other CP for when you roll on?
No, not yet. Alright. And it's 24 inch range, so we got plenty of targets.
In a world where there might be different options for suit setups, would you ever consider an early warning override if you're losing as your?
It's within 12 inches and you're at -1 to hit.
The -1 to hit is what kills you, right?
But having to be within 12 inches as well.
It was 18 and right. I'm just thinking
Yeah, there's just very little. There's so many restrictions on it, and it's taking away. It's competing with Velocity Tracker, ATS.
Right, and even out of the world, right? Yeah.
Out of anything, I would take counter defense system that rerolls on Overwatch before I take any of the other stuff.
That counter defense is like.
It's cool. If there was a third slot, I would probably take it every game.
Right. Or
and I'd be more comfortable moving away from Tausept.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, once the new stuff comes out, I want to talk to you because I want to stay on it.
Oh, there's some good stuff in there. So, here we go.
Okay. Now what are we doing?
Psychic. We'll start with the most important one, Miasma. Goes off.
5. It's a
doesn't-
6.
So spend a reroll on that. Goes off.
Do I get one?
Down to 13.
I don't. I used to play at the TJ Lanigan list, and man, that fails and it feels bad.
Yeah. At least it's easy to cast it out. It's 7 if you
don't curse
It's
by
so
saying
easy.
that.
So we'll do Cursed Earth from Master of Possession. That fails. So that's the +1 invuln. Might as well do the +1, the reroll ones. Doesn't go off.
You need 7 too.
Yeah, they're all 7s.
Ooh, I mean they're good. So I guess you could take that as can you take that as a word bearer unit if you wanted to use the strat to auto pass that?
You could, but
I mean, right.
no, actually, it's Legion locked. All that stuff's Legion.
And this is soup.
They're Alpha Legion.
Right, yeah, you're right.
So he needs to be Alpha Legion.
Yeah. Then you hold attachment again.
Any of the other powers matter because I'm not going to charge you. Not really. Warp time doesn't go off. Awesome.
Wow, that was like a bomb psychic phase, right?
But that's why I moved them just enough that the Blitz could fit over there anyway.
Right.
Okay.
And the Blitz. I thought that was Return to Shadows. Like they come back to me in the next movement phase.
Is that next one?
I think it's exactly Return to Shadows. That's why I was
I'll double
confused. Yeah.
Use a stratagem at the end of your movement phase. Select one Alpha Legion infantry unit from your army that is more than 3 away from any enemy models. You cannot select a unit that arrived as reinforcements this turn. Remove that unit from the battlefield at the end of your next movement phase.
Return to Shadows.
Okay.
So that change how you're gonna do that?
Yep.
Okay, we go and just. I guess they aren't going there.
No.
Would you still return them to Shadows or no?
I would have just left them in Deep Strike.
Okay, just deep strike them. That's fine. Yeah. That's a misunderstanding. I'm shocked I knew that rule.
I would actually just leave them here and then pre-game move them. Honestly.
That's fine. So yeah, it's just
Alright.
about the same CP
So
as pre-game move.
12.
Okay. There's
I'd probably leave them on this side.
there's with
Because
9
even
plus.
if you could never see
They can
it,
end up right there anyways.
Yeah,
if
you could
wanted
never
to.
seize,
Just, That's fine.
because I know you can never seize, I could just leave them right up front.
Right,
then
yeah, it
move them,
wouldn't matter.
and then move an advance the possessed route. But basically, this is just ensuring you get kills.
Right. So you're just gonna oblit a drone unit.
Yeah, so you have a bunch of 2-mans here, and the Fire Warriors if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we get on the profile. So strength,
7.
8p, and then the damage is 1.
1. Okay, 7, 2, 1. That's actually like as bad as it can be, really, right?
Pretty much.
Well, like, shit.
Against Tau.
Yeah, right.
We are going into the 2 drones.
All right, all of it in the middle.
1 in each. 1 and 1.
Okay, sure.
And it's 6 shots.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Right? That's the theory.
I'm saving the 3 men.
There is a world where those can live.
That is absolutely true, but I'm going to double fire them too.
Right, if you have to. Yeah, absolutely.
So first one going into red.
And just 3s, right? No prescience.
What's that?
No prescience. None of the other powers cast. So just 3s.
I can cast prescience.
Nope.
Awesome. That's a powerful psychic phase.
I know. It's great.
All right. Here's the going into red.
Yeah, that's good. 1 on 2.
2.
Both get toasted.
Okay.
That's the other way it goes sometimes, right?
Yep. And then here's the other one. 1 miss again. And 3s. 5.
Watch, they'll all ace this. Or not. 1 dice.
Okay. There's no point in wasting CP here.
Because you already got your kill, right?
But
Did you take Butcher's Bill? No, you didn't. Did you take Butcher's or no?
let's just do it anyway, because we'll just keep killing as many drones.
You took Engineers.
Engineers, Recon, which I won't get this turn.
And did you take Butcher's Bill?
And yes, Butchers.
So you do want to shoot again,
Yep.
so we'll get the Butcher's point.
And because I'm going to be shooting with the other one next turn anyway.
Right, so they're all going to go into that one stupid guy, or for the Butcher's point?
I get to see my profile first.
Oh, sure.
So strength, 7, -3, and 2 damage.
The 2's what mattered, okay. So 7, but 2 damage.
We'll fire 1 into the 1 drone and 1 into the Fire Warriors.
Okay. Do it.
Here's into the drone. 3 miss, 3 hits, 2 wounds,
2 damage each.
4 damage.
All real successes? Oh, it doesn't matter, that's 1.
Yeah, he's gone. And here's into the Fire Warriors, all hit. 2s, 5.
5 -3.
Yep.
So 4 becomes a 3, it becomes a 6 hit. 5, you said? Okay, 3 die.
Cool. The Ethereal's right there, so they can't actually fail, because if they roll 6, they auto pass. Alright,
Right.
so that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna... Do you have the little score sheets?
I had to do that.
Okay.
Exactly. Here.
There should be a whole set of them.
It was just that one when I came in earlier.
There isn't the far end. They left before the stream. I have a pen in my tray. Can you have pen? To write down on my screen.
So your choice here is.
So he has engineers.
I can just type it into the.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you could do that.
Oh yeah, so good.
So a couple of problems here. First, there's -3 to possessed.
So I could
very unlikely.
if I were to mock cod, me -2. Oh, I don't know, +1 because
And you could then potentially get the 5 marker lights, but it's still a 20-man.
And the 5 mark lights is really unlikely with only 4 attempts at -3.
Yeah, it's very unlikely, even with the adding D3.
And it's a 20-man unit, right?
20-man unit.
So do I just stand here?
What was your other secondary, Richard? Recon, Butcher's Bill, and
Engineers.
So I can see that I can see some Marines.
Zach, what were your?
Mine were engineers. What were my others?
You did engineers. I don't know if you said the others.
I thought I did. Engineers. Okay, so what would you take here? You're the one helping me. I don't know. I have no idea what to take in this match. I could mark I could mark or I could gangbuster the Blitz, but I might never get to shoot him.
Might not get enough points out of that anyway. It's 5 of them.
I would get 3. Yeah. I could take marked, but then if there's like one possessed model left and he hides it, I can't get that.
That's true.
The too long of a board for Butcher's build, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else can I do?
Ground control is really tough. That's going to be very hard to get. Recon also very hard to tough because the Ashen Axe is there and can start trapping stuff, and then you tag things into it.
That's what I was thinking about earlier. So, do I just take ground control as a default and maybe old school because I can kill some stuff on turn 1, and then I can deep strike in for line breaker.
Getting the Warlord, you also have to get line breaker in that case.
So I'd have to deep. Oh, I can deep strike them back there and hide the drones, right?
Could do that.
The plan is for line breaker. And then but the problem is that's going to leave a Civ Commander pretty far out of position. You really want a fusion cold star for that move, right? Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Ideally. The other problem is...
Sure. Oh, yeah.
If you don't kill the Blitz or Possessed, you lose this game 100%. Like, it's just over.
So should I mark all the Blitz and the Possessed?
Yeah, you're going to have to.
And then the 4th marked?
I think the only viable target is the Master of Possession, who I think is 7.
Alright, we'll go with that. So that's marked. Of engineers on the 3rd one. What do you think? I have no idea.
He doesn't have a lot of. He has a lot of characters, but they're not the ones that you try and sacrifice to do damage.
Right.
Except for the Ashen Axe guy.
I'm not going to get Butchers more than once because I'm too far away, probably, right?
No, Butchers is going to be really, really difficult.
Yeah, yeah. Old schools. I could do old school because nothing else. Old school's going to give me at least 1 point, probably 2.
Ground control is safer than old school. Because at least if you push him back from the center, you get 3.
Good point. Let's do that.
Potentially 4 with the commander.
Yeah,
shenanigans.
We'll do ground control.
Old school, you might not even get kill turn 1.
Yeah, I could fucking cannon there, so they should die, right?
You could, but still hitting on 5s.
All right, so that's true Exalted Legion. Okay, so movement. So what are my options for moving here? What different strategy would I take in this situation?
At this point, you're thinking about the next 3 obliterators that are going to come down next turn and try and kill your engineers. So you need to screen this unit.
All right, so
you need to protect one of the engineer units.
So do I just pull the unit this way?
You can pull it that way and make sure that it's 9 away from the objective, so with an advance it always gets there.
So 11 inches.
Do you want to declare Monka or Callion?
Okay, so I'm -3 to hit, so if I were to get marker lights, I would be hitting on 6s, right? Right?
Your marker lights, if you don't use Monka.
If I don't use Monk. Well, no, if say I stay put, right, I'm -3?
Yeah.
Oh, if I don't Monk, to get there.
Yeah.
Right, so I could. That's not a strategy, but if I don't Callion, it's unlikely the marker lights I can get my enough hits to give me 5, right?
That's true.
So I kind of need both, which doesn't really work. So my options are aggressively come forward and try and take a piece out of the possessed.
Yeah, you would sit basically here, and the next turn you look into the L.
Alright, so that's a couple advantages. Should I be worried about doing that leaving me too exposed to charging?
You're gonna kill over half the unit of the possessed in Overwatch. They have no way to ignore Overwatch.
So and I would say that's the aggressive move, right?
That's the aggressive move. The other thing you would do is you would move block as much as possible with these 2-man drone units.
Mm-hmm. And then stay here and just don't really shoot. Just fire the indirect and fire here and just hope for the best. Because I can't hit them at all. Well, if I
this
get
would be Monka.
Okay, sure. Well, they're -3, right? So I would have to Montcon move to like.
Yep.
Okay.
And so.
If I stay here, if I don't Montcon forward.
So because of how this army functions, the possessed are protecting the Blitz because you're going to spend the strat to make them untargetable.
Right.
So he can't pull these guys. So if you measure 12 away from them, as long as you're just barely touching.
Wise. I get it. You're right. Okay, so
if he pulls them, then you just kill the obliterators, no problem.
And that's worth it.
That 100%.
100% worth. So 12 from these guys is actually.
He basically has 2 shooting units in his whole army. If you kill them both,
then I can win.
Yes, he has psychic and.
So I want to go no further than this 12-inch line, basically, right?
Yes.
It's actually. Well, he could pull this one model, so I don't want to base it just on him. It's these I got to do it on, right?
Well, these 3 guys will let you target the Blitz.
Yeah, so it's those 3 guys that I have to mark. All right, so that's way good. So no further than that, and I want to make sure I have a multiple drone cover, right?
Multiple drones, yep.
So engineers are here. There's another unit of engineers here.
Something's going to come this way, and that they're going to be protected, so the Blitz cannot fire at them.
Good point. Good point. And
so they're going to be 15 inches back behind the farthest.
And the non-engineer drones would go that way, right?
Yes.
All right. So I roll 3 for their advance. They go 11. So I just want to pull them 11 inches over this way.
11 inches that way, within 9 of the objective, so that even with a 1 on their advance next turn. Well, I might even just barely touch here.
Oh, and they have to. So I can tag right here. I can touch this one, right? Because if I'm going out this way, the Blitz can't deep strike and get to them, right?
Yeah.
So I should just slide them back here like that. Mm-hmm. And because I just need to be touching an objective so I can begin and end my move, right?
Exactly.
All right, these guys are all base to base with this Riptide. Cool. So this one guy goes right here. Perfect. And then the next just all string out. I have plenty of movement.
Once you kill the obliterators, then you're completely safe for your engineers. So that's what you're going to keep them safe until the time is right.
So then
you're going to have the one unit is always going to be staying on it.
Now
the other one's going to screen.
So my Riptors don't need to move that far, right? So in this case, I could just move them before the drones, right? Because I don't even need to advance them to get to where I got to be.
You could. You just need to make sure you have enough drones that can reach them.
All right, so I got 2, 4. I can have at least 2, 4 drone needs. Well, they're going to screen a bubble screen out there.
Yep. Maybe, right? And one of the big units is going to come around as well.
Right. So I'll have the non-engineer big unit will come out this way to help screen, right? They're going to go out like that. The engineer unit will just slide it from behind. Mm-hmm. And then I have...
You're not worrying about this, because if you want to sack the 3 of Blitz, that's fine. You'll drop the other commander there and kill all 3 of them.
Right, that's a good deal for me. I'll take
What he's going to do is continue screening and using the strat to protect them.
Right.
So you're ready. You're not worried about that. If he wants to do a sacrificial play, he won't do enough damage, and that'll be fine.
So this one... so do I just Sense of Stone because I don't really need the advance rolls? Or do I always... it's like a Sense of Stone? Mm-hmm. All right. So this one right here, I can advance, so I'll roll it, right? 1K 13 doesn't matter.
We'll do the 6 of because you're already in range of the ethereal. Just do the 6 of Feel No Pain.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I'll pop Sense of Stone right now. So he'll just come up to.
We'll go ahead and roll it on the Riptides.
What's that?
Oh, the 6 of Feel No Pain.
For the supercharging?
Yeah, because they're already in range.
Yeah, I'll go for that one. That one. That one. They all take one.
Okay. And what do you want to do with them?
We're gonna pump the guns on all of them, right? Hit all the guns.
You're gonna pump and then you're gonna spend 1 CP on the lead one.
To make it have a 3-up info as well?
Yep.
Alright, that way if he gets shot, right. And the lead one will be this guy, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're going to go with, do I get my CV back for that? I do. Well, that one was free. Cool. Okay, alright, so the first one, the lead one, is going to come, he has way more than I need, so he's going to come all the way up to like right here probably.
Okay.
Right? I'm just going to slide that. Oh, wait, that doesn't move.
Just put it fully over, but we know where it is. He's just within 12 of the possessed.
Yeah, that's fine. His advance 6, it's fine, so he'll be right there. Just yeah, that's good. By the way, I loved it. Atlanta opened the poking the gun around the corner. I was like, perfect move.
Yeah, regardless of where he was, because I was central and he had combat characters.
Yeah.
Even if he came through the wall, I still had the guns over so I was overwatching regardless.
Okay, and he could theoretically pull like one of these, so you got to make sure I'm all three, right? Basically.
Yes.
All right. Okay, that's good.
And just remember, the charge from here from the Ashen Axe could be dangerous.
Oh, so do I actually want to pull in this way? I can get him. Let's see what his advance is. 1. So that give me 13 inches. That actually gets me there. I should have done him first. So let's just say I did him first and slid this one this way. That's smart. Like that.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so let's go with the non-engineer drone unit. None of my stuff wants to move today. They're lazy. They need to go to remedial drone school. All right, so they got 9 inches. We're going to go with, that's the blue squad, which is chained 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way there. So they went 9, right? That's
they're going 9.
So he can just bear. Well, no, I can't do that. Okay, so they're not going to be able to get to him because I can't be in my own base.
Okay.
Do I CP that one to try and because I only like a 2?
If this is your only big squad that can reach, you probably do. If you need a 2-up.
What's that?
Do you need a 2-up?
I need a 3.
You got one back already. You might as well.
4.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'll take you down.
That's me right there. And this is the engineer unit, right? Oh, but it doesn't matter.
This is the non-engineer unit.
I started moving the engineer unit. Okay, cool. That doesn't matter. So we can read.
Just say
We'll say that's for them.
Yeah.
And the engineer unit is
keep moving that same unit.
right.
Just
Actually, no. There's the non. No, I had it right. That is the non-engineer unit. I'm sorry, man. I'm just confused. Sorry. Early, man. Way early. All right. That's blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect.
Yeah, they're all strung around like that.
Yeah. And do I want to bring them forward around like this?
Yeah, you want them touching all 3 riptides.
Okay. I got it. Actually, I can't cheat on currency. It's kind of the rules, right? Wish I could. That's fine. They're just going to go wherever they want. Alright. And then I want to bring them as far this way as I can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Double screen out. I know. Do I want to go forward? Because I might already have the back.
And just remember about this charging from line of sight.
Oh, so I really actually want to just do this.
Yes.
Cool. Right. And that's actually a makeable charge. But that's just the cost of doing business.
It's risky.
Then this riptide could go further back and just not be as efficient.
It's a decision you'd have to make during the game.
So, where's the axe?
It's right here.
Alright, we could warp time, right?
Well, he also moves 12. He does a jump back.
Oh, so
He can move right here, and then
I really want to.
he would need an 8.
Is that worth me sacrificing the shooting and the possess for?
He could tag potentially 1 riptide and a drone unit.
That's bad, right? Because the riptide becomes forfeit, basically, right? Because then the possess will come in there.
Not really. You move 2d6 in your charge phase when you get out of it.
Oh, with the
Nova boost. But
Oh.
he won't be able to shoot that turn.
You can't Nova boost and shoot.
Well, it happens in the charge phase, so he'll still be in combat during your shooting phase, but he'll move 2d6.
Oh, if he gets in combat. Oh,
Yep.
was it not a fallback? I didn't realize that we had a tool for that. You mean we can get out of all that no fallback stuff?
But yeah, it happens in the charge phase.
Right, but you can get out of.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the thing. Okay, well that's the. Oh my god. So that's why it's not so terrifying because you actually have an out. I thought you had no out restricted for the game.
No, you have an out.
Okay, cool. So would you leave that as the out? I mean, which is more valuable? Not having him risk being charged or him being shooting and possessed?
You still have all the SMS that would go into him.
Yeah. Well, you know what else I could do? I could put a commander. I could put a commander over here with it. Would.
That's risky.
Yeah, he wouldn't really have line of
Because
sight
there's a
either.
blitz. There's 3 blitz that are going to go.
Yeah, so we're not going to do that. So just basically take the chance.
The other thing is he doesn't have Cursed Earth up, so they only have a 5-up invul.
So okay, then I need to take advantage. Okay, cool.
Yes.
And then the fusion commander just flies over here for the same deal. I can't get within a foot.
Nope.
But
He goes on the other side. He'll be in 18 inches, but he's going to threaten the engineers the next turn.
got it. So I guess it doesn't matter. He's mock
Yep.
all the time.
So move him all the way to max 20 inches. Get just with.
Well, he can go 40, right?
Well, you don't want to advance.
He has the example
Oh yeah, he does.
So just
Also,
one of them.
also Iman God.
Yeah, I don't know if he was in range, but it's irrelevant, right?
Put him so that he just wouldn't be able to be targeted if the blitz come in.
Unless the Riptide dies, right?
Yes.
Which is not going to happen, I don't think, because he branch charged to a threat. I don't want to break the model. He's
just put him down there. We know he's up there. Put a die up there.
That sounds great. Cool. Awesome. I can put it right back now. That's just going to be in the way. We'll off. Okay, so the deep strike guy doesn't come in. Fire warriors. So do they? Do I just -3? I just can't hit unless I get a marker.
You're not worried about them doing.
Just leave them. Make sure they're tagged the objective. This guy's going to come 8 just straight up to be within 18 from back here, right? I mean, I can. So cool. So we can go all the way right there.
Yep.
All right, and then
they're gonna fire first anyway.
The engineer drone unit will obviously advance. Actually, should I do some 2-mans first to get over there? See how they go.
Sure. You just see their advances, but you want as many because still it's 3 blitz double shooting. You need as many drones around the Riptides as possible.
But I really want 1 2-man drone unit at least out here or something, right? So that'd be these guys.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Or should I use these guys to screen the whole thing and not worry about it?
You're gonna screen the whole thing.
All right.
Ideally, you'll get 1 here and then string it like that.
Oh, with a white squad?
Yeah.
All right, and let's string them around. That makes sense. Let's go with the green unit. 1 lazy drones only go 9, but that'll get me to these 2 Riptides. That's why you did the branch charge there, because these will be well covered, but he could be exposed.
Exactly.
Right. All right, let's go with the white unit. This is the engineer unit. There we go. So 14. So the white squad.
The farthest one back is going to touch. Just be
14 can get all the way to right there.
Well, you don't want to go that far.
So just right there?
Yes.
Okay. Right, because the stupid axe thingy.
I would even go like up here.
Right, just to protect the one Riptide.
Yeah.
All right, and I have all the movement I want, so these are just going to come back across like this.
Yeah, as far around like that.
And back around like that. Check swing it. All right.
If you want to go ahead and dedicate to them, you can.
And I want to be. I can just measure the 9 off the edge. That's how far back I got to be, right? Do I want to be further back arbitrarily, or am I?
You're fine.
All right, cool. And it's like that. And I don't want the enemy here, right?
You're not worried at all about back here.
Because it's a free trade.
Yeah. You'll kill all the blitz, no problem.
Right, it's like that wasn't worth it. Okay. More drone units. The yellow ones. 513. Okay, cool. That'll actually get them to right there to protect both. Let's go with the blue ones.
Come up, Peter.
Yeah.
Blue ones go 14. So the blue ones can actually get all the way out
You're
here.
doing a pretty good job of explaining everything.
Got it.
Cool.
Field. Let me know points whenever you can. That's all.
Yeah.
You got Butcher's Bill.
Were you able to grab a score sheet?
I don't know where they're at.
Oh, I'll keep track on this.
And the ethereal needs to advance too. I do look at my hover drone too as a foot. And I just want to
I
keep.
killed 2 in my turn. Got a butcher's bill.
Yeah.
I didn't get my recon point. No engineer yet.
So my ethereal's within 6 of everything from getting to here. That cheap hover drone, by the way, has been so valuable on.
You need it. It's 100%.
100%. Yeah, it makes because the fly too, so you can get over your other shit.
Otherwise, you're struggling because you have to be super careful with all these drones.
Riding these
not blocking.
struggle boosts. So that's where that model is. I'm just gonna my Riptides. I'm just going to mark their wounds like up here with dice.
Okay, we know they're all at 13.
All right, they all took 1.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, 1 passed.
You did get a 6?
Yeah, 1 6. I got a 6.
Okay.
So we'll go 1. I believe it was actually the front one. So that one. No, the one that branched got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And those drones on the objective on the.
Oh, right here. Yeah, absolutely. So they just want to come over here for more protection, right?
Yes.
Top one. Cool. That's gonna be another unit to cover this one guy. There's a commander there, so I gotta be mindful they can't exist where he is, but they could go where he is right there. Then the next one up there, 6, 14. Perfect same deal. So I don't know where his friend is.
There's a base without a drone on it. That's the one.
Where at?
There's a base without the drone. That's probably the one you're looking for.
Alright, well,
It might be below. It might be.
there's 2 underneath in the bottom. It's a green one. It's a blue one.
Just use that one.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that is it's close enough. They got
14.
14, so they can also get all the way out here.
Cool. Alright, and you're protecting that other engineer unit because you don't want the Blitz to double fire into both engineers and deny you those points permanently.
That's perfect. Sure, makes sense. The green unit. Alright, also goes 14. Do I slide them over this way or anything, or no?
No, keep protecting your stuff.
Alright, so I just come all the way back here?
Yep.
So these reptiles are actually pretty well protected now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. If he gets the flat 3 at the strength 8 plus, minus 3 damage, then it can get a little scary.
And do I need to move any... do I have any fire warriors that need to move or anything?
I would just shuffle them behind the commanders and touching the objective.
Oh, I got 2 more drones in there. Probably go 13. I'm running out of room to put them in, but they can get down here. Actually, I'm just going to put them right here because if I start pulling the big squad that covers the big one, then they'll lose cover. That's fine. I think I have plenty of cover anyways. Okay, and so the fire warriors, 3 died. So the 2 right here, should I just pull them forward? Or they want them just behind the commanders?
Mm-hmm.
Should I just put them here?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
They really don't matter at all.
All right, and these guys just don't matter. And where are my other fire warriors? Also not mattering.
Did you even deploy them?
No, you didn't.
That would explain why I was that 2-man drone unit.
I got it.
All right, thanks, man. Oh, there's the drones at a base. I found that. So that's fine. All right, so where are these guys? They're just like back here behind this objective or something?
Yeah, just hide them in the back corner. The back corner. They'll get wrapped over there.
Right there?
No.
No, corner.
Oh,
Your
back
back
corner of my table. Just
Yeah, right over there.
right. Oh, so always just
Literally, they don't matter at all in this game.
and
They
so
can
they
sit
just
on the
there's
objective.
wrap danger.
Yep. Just put them all the way in the back corner.
All right, and the drones would go there, and the drones advance 3, so they go 11. Great, sounds awesome. That'll get them right here. Okay, cool story. All right, now I think I'm done moving, right?
Yep.
All right, and I know I'm painfully slow at this, but I'm learning. Thanks for the patience stream. All right, cool. So shoestrings.
Did you move all the fire blades?
So
that they
up
can
there.
see? They can see the everything.
Yeah, they can see the window.
Okay,
The
cool.
window's right there, so they're good. All right, so and I don't want to move them anyways. The hit mods, right?
Well, they have Maka. So.
Oh, right. Actually, so they have Monko. I should just move them. I think they can, but it's a little tenuous, so I should slide them forward, basically. Or should I go to the bottom
Slide
floor?
them because you're going to keep shifting this way.
So should I go to the bottom floor even now? Because I can?
Sure, as long as they can see the possessed.
All right, first guy, 5, so he goes 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Dark Strider gets 1 more 3, so
He
They
moves
can-
7 base, yeah.
they can get all the way over. Oh, yeah, so they just all come down here. Next one. The next one behind him. Okay, and then Dark Strider. Cool, okay, so a little shorter, but it's fine. 1 rolled high, he goes there. Shorter one's there, and then did I roll Dark Strider?
Yeah, he was
3?
moving 10.
10, that's fine, he'll just come down here too. Cool, so they're all just last round, 4 right there.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So now it's shoosting time, right?
Yep.
I broke.
That's okay.
Mine came off. Okay, so I can, so he can shoot. He can shoot. So I don't command a control node, right?
Nope, you shoot the marker lights first.
Right, but I'm just saying. I command a control node at the beginning of the shooting phase.
If you had
right?
Shadow Sun, you would do it. But otherwise, it's better to shoot your
Right.
commanders.
But I do.
Because
It is
BS2.
that is the beginning of the shooting phase,
yes,
right?
but
So I have to be
BS2
quiet.
is just going to be far more valuable.
Right, and anyone on 2s anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I just start marker light setting on 5s, right?
Yes.
Right. So first one.
I'm going to you'd use the CP here. Or the Pure Tide engram chip. I would save the Pure Tide because you have Fusion Command.
Oh, by the way, do you want to make something not shootable for 2 CP?
Yeah, they're going to spend 2 CP to make the Blitz not shoot.
I already gained a CP, so I can't.
So he's down to 8.
So you would re-roll that looking for 5. If
Yep.
I really want it.
Yep.
All right, we'll do that. No. Okay. I got 3 more guys.
Next guy.
Nope. Oh, thank you. Third guy. Nope. Fourth guy. 1.
He does hit. Cover doesn't matter anymore. So
What is that?
adding D3 and none of the other ones. You can't get to 5 now, so it doesn't matter adding the.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's totally irrelevant. Right. And yeah, I'm on
Right.
con. It would have been nice if I gotten 5, though. It would have been hugely helpful, right?
Yep. Start with the fusion.
All right, so I can't even hit them now with the rotads, right? Oh no, within a foot. So 6s, right?
Yes.
Okay. So fusion first. I need 5s, right?
They're yes because they're -3.
Oh yeah, he's not with that foot.
2 5-up pinballs. 1 goes through.
2
and kills a dude. We will kill this guy.
And Sib's next, right?
Yep.
Alright, so at -3, do I even want to overcharge this?
No. I just want to do damage.
It's 7-2-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should have overcharged that. I would have taken 1 wound and then I'll hit. Oh well.
That happened when I played against Iron Hands Flyers. I just hit with all of them and say, okay.
5. Same 4 ups, right?
5 ups. I didn't pass Curse Earth.
Alright.
One guy dies, one guy takes a wound.
Okay, not terrible. Okay, so that's actually worthwhile. If I had known that that would roll that hot, I would have done the 2 damage and I would have like wiped out
Leave the guy
4
on
of
the
them.
objective.
Alright, cool. So just on to Riptides now, right?
Yep.
So,
Remember, you have to think about a kill. So one of them is going to have to try and kill the 5 dudes back here.
alright, and so I should do it first to guarantee the kill?
See how much damage you can do. Yeah.
Okay, or do I risk trying SMS, and then save the last burst can there if I have to, and see if I can happen to
You
get
can do
him?
that.
I'm going to try and happen to get him the SMS.
Just remember, I can pull these guys, so you can only these guys will be out.
Right, so I'll do him last.
Yes.
Right. Alright, cool. So, SMS out there. I need 4s, right?
5s -1. Alpha Legion. 1 more 4.
The 4's not good though, right?
4s are bad. Yeah, you had 1 more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had 3 times.
2 ones.
Alright. 1 dice.
Okay.
I will take this guy.
Okay, and then the burst into them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need 6s.
Reroll 1s.
Let's just hot Overwatch.
And 1 more. Yep, 2 more 1. Another 1. Right up here. Nice.
That was bad.
Yeah.
3. I think I'm supposed to get 4. I think is average. 1.
That's not. I do fail though.
Oh, thank God. The one guy to wound, right?
Ah, yes.
Right.
That'll kill that guy.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to them with a missile because I'm on 5, so I should just burst cannon there.
Probably.
And is there a guy with a wound or no?
Not anymore.
So, do I SMS these guys, maybe? Because as an ancillary, because I'm going to burst cannon them to death, so I just SMS here to try to chip them off.
Good try.
And what else do I do? I can shoot them there, the SMS, but
They're
hitting
2
on-
wounds apiece.
what's it is, that's not worthwhile, I don't think, right?
No.
SMS out there? 2.
And 1 dice. Yeah. Put that guy over here.
Alright, and the burst into these guys right here.
Mm-hmm. For 5s.
Not bad.
I should do it.
4.
4. 5 ups. That's cocked.
Okay.
3 more dice, so there's 1 left.
Maybe I should SMS them.
Now you have to.
Right, and my last one's gonna. So does my last cannon just burst cannon him or count on the SMS?
Count on the SMS.
Okay, and so just burst cannon there?
Yeah.
We'll start with that. Yeah, because I need.
Start with the SMS, because you could potentially use a rear.
Good point. Do I reroll one of those?
Probably not. 'Cause
My ethereal can do it for free. Who the engram?
it's better to save that,
Okay, so just take the 1 hit.
because that happens.
Do I CV that? Or 4 up to save my next burst cannon? Well, this is my last
This is the last
SMS.
thing.
Yeah. It's a unit kill, right?
Yep, it's pretty important.
It works.
So no pure tie chip. No, I spent the you spent the CD.
Okay.
On the marker light.
So, yeah, 1.
Yep.
Okay. Need that extra AP.
Yeah.
Alright, and then the burst cannon into them. Yeah, it just didn't work out. I shouldn't have SMS there. It would have killed him. That was a mistake.
Just focus on 1 kill.
Yeah, I should have. I thought the burst cannon would do it. So reroll 1s. 2.
2 5 ups. Fail 1 more. So take that guy.
Okay.
Morale on the dude who lost 4 guys.
8.
Their leadership 8.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be worse than leadership 8.
I should have. I absolutely should have. If I hadn't done that, I would have killed him. The one guy here that died is that one guy.
2 guys died from there. Or 1 guy?
One guy died. That was the exact one. So yeah, live and learn. That's the point, right? So never split fire.
Not when you need a kill.
I thought my burst cannon would just do it, but then I just didn't roll it hot, and you said it was okay. That was a
Yep.
mistake.
With Tau, you want to ensure you always get the kill that you need.
Right. I mean, I'm gonna lose kill more, but that's fine. All right.
Yeah, that was fine.
I mean, it's 1 point.
And then the possessed lost 4, so their morale
10.
6. What did they leadership 8?
I think the leadership 8. I mean,
So
that's
2 more
not
would die?
Yeah. Oh, and you really need the CP in this list, huh?
So we can just.
That's actually ultra valuable right there, right?
That's pretty valuable.
So, how many possessed did I kill? 6 total.
Now you killed 6.
Is that acceptable? You think?
Actually,
Is that an acceptable number for turn 1 with this, or should I have?
yeah, that's fine.
It's
That's
enough.
fine. Yeah. It's all about whittling down because you're gonna kill like 10 in Overwatch.
Right, they're not gonna want to eat that at all. It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
They're not gonna charge you at all. They're gonna just keep being with shenanigans. Okay.
Oh, and I couldn't hit with them, right? -3.
No, they're also not. Oh, you're using them as Fire Warriors, but yeah, you can't hit with them.
Yeah, no. I could have actually moved them forward.
They wouldn't have been able to see the dude in the building.
Oh yeah, I would have brought him first.
Yeah.
Squad. But it's fine.
Okay.
Little things.
So, we will go with the litany on 2 up.
So, you didn't kill anything, right?
Nope.
No.
He holds. I hold.
He had one. I killed one model here instead of the last guy there with an SMS, like a fool. That's practice game.
Okay. So the litany goes off. So they're -1. The possessed again.
Okay.
All right. Moving against them. 6.
So the possessed.
Yeah.
So you're 13.
13. This guy's gonna have to move.
Okay, so you're actually getting away from me that way. I can't just shoot them again at efficiency.
Well, no. This guy's on this objective to get me home more, so he's gonna have to move.
Oh, right. So you're saying currency.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Because I'm gonna warp time them back up.
Oh, you move into currency and then work on back out.
Yep.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
This is my backup screen. The Nurgling's in here.
Sure.
Now,
So if anything, instead of SMSing out here, I would have wanted to SMS into those Nurglings.
no, you're not gonna kill the Nurglings. It's just not happening.
Just as SMS that one fucking Marine you got a need to kill.
Yep.
So if I lose by 1 point, that's the point where I cry myself to sleep from that Marine idiot.
Yep.
So is the first turn kind of position like the most common move?
Very much so.
Okay.
I almost always do it.
So except unless
There's one target.
unless the extra efficiency isn't required to get a unit killer 2, and then you just set yourself with a penalty and shoot, like you do against Nick.
Yeah, or in that case, I knew I was gonna get multiple marker lights on units, and so I wasn't worried about it. So I'm gonna always get the 4. If I was always gonna get the 4+ marker lights on something, I'm not even thinking about the penalty. I'll just save it for a future Kalyan because I'll be in position for the rest of the game.
Yeah, although we'll talk about marker drones versus character drone markers later. Actually,
It's really meta dependent.
that'll follow your guys' lead eventually. But I think this is easier to start with, right?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, good morning to all the new viewers we've picked up in the last few minutes here. This is Charity Hammer, numero 2, the Electric Boogaloo. We've got Richard Siegler here playing against Zach Nelson. This is kind of a really strong tutorial match. Zach is trying to learn to better grasp his
So
Tau.
the one guy who's
And
left is this guy in the
so
corner.
Richard has chosen
The one guy who's
relatively
left is the one.
competitive new Chaos Marine list to put into to put it through the paces and kind of show Zach the choices he needs to make, like where the decisions need to lie. So we're moving into round 2 right now. For those of you that are just kind of getting caught up, Richard took Butcher's Bill, Recon, and Engineers. Turn 1, he did score Butcher's Bill. He killed 2 small drone units with his shooting. And he did kill more, hold more. Zach did manage to hold, but not much else. He kind of split fire a little too much with his SMS in the first turn. Didn't manage to finish off any units, although he did weaken them pretty significantly, particularly a big blob of possessed. So let them continue talking. Let them kind of teach you as Richard teaches Zach. This is a really interesting game. There's a lot of tech and strategy talk going on. Not just about Tau, but about Chaos in general as well.
And the one dude will die from SMS anyway, so I'll just come back here.
Okay.
And then we will move the other characters up. this way onto that objective.
Where's the Ashen Axe at? Has he moved yet?
He's right here. I don't need to, because of that turn, I'm already at the advantage. I have board control. I can save him for later. Once I whittle down the drones and he can come in.
Right, because he won't do shit.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't ignore Overwatch, so that's the key thing.
Right, you're right. You have to use like the warp talons or whatever to do that and tie stuff up and then do it. But then my commanders can still do it.
Exactly.
So
Warp talons you have to play very differently. You have to screen with the 2-man drone units.
Are there warp talons in this?
No.
They're just blitz.
Nope. There's just 3 more blitz. Which
So you have the axe for the fallback, which is.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't realize I could move out of combat. I thought I was just stuck there. Now that I know that, I understand.
But the sequencing is still annoying.
Because you lose the shooting.
Yeah.
But still, I mean.
And you can't shoot at that thing that's doing it.
But I mean, at least you're not stuck in combat.
Alright. So I'm doing 2 things here. I don't know if I can squeeze him just like that. Alright. Squeeze him back. See if it's possible. Is that over 12?
You're within 12, barely.
Within?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
A quarter inch range.
I will shift him like that.
Cool.
Alright. So basically, I have all the targets here, but then I'm outside of 12 of them if they want to get within there. So they'd actually have to move to do.
Sure. So to do not,
If somehow the possessed.
not total suck, which is unlikely. Unless you fail miasma.
I could fail miasma, that would be bad. But I will spend a reroll on that.
You will. You know, you know how many times I failed that as PB Chaos? It's so frustrating. Like, I go first, I seize, I'm like, yeah, then I fail miasma.
So I'm not screening too heavily the characters back here, mainly because it's not the biggest of deals if he tries to sack the Cold Star, because the Cold Star is 100% dead. And it might kill one character, but it's not even a guarantee you move advance those cultists.
The only thing I might want to nuke is the priest, right?
Yep.
So that way they can't get the extra -1. And if I could get the priest and miasma.
He's all the way up here, though.
Oh, because there's no way I can get him.
No.
If I get the priest and if I could
kill
manage
all
to
the
get priest and miasma, boy, that's great. But I can't.
It's not going to happen.
No. There's no way for me to even. I guess I could pop on top of this, right?
The sacrificial Cold Star will always do less than you think.
Sure. This is the wrong time.
Yeah.
You basically want to save and move to do that later in the game when you won't be sacrificial.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Like, if anything, move would actually be good to go out here, right? And just blast out.
Very much so.
Right.
The possessed dude's back there.
Cold this?
We'll just leave him. Alright. I already put the blitz down, but I was just showing you where I was going to put
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, my name's Tony, that is your movement phase.
Yeah. Well, you would have helped me put the blitz down.
Oh, right, sorry, I need to mention that for you.
Well, no, to actually place the models.
Yeah, you have to do it all. Come on.
It's like,
And then call it out.
oh,
Yeah,
hold
so,
on, man.
since I placed it, technically, I ended your movement phase.
I'm in control.
Agents of Tony, because that's rather.
It is. It's free.
It's free. It's zero CP. All it does is cost you your reputation and soul.
Psychic. Start with miasma. Paris.
Ooh,
I'll take it. I take 2. 5 of Field of Hands. I take 1.
I'm gonna use my demon stratagem to make you take 2
The
to
Tau
3.
Demon
the
strategy.
Tau Demon
Exactly.
Hey,
They have start with 4.
maybe.
Who is that
someday.
on?
The Poxbringer.
Poxbringer? Oh, yeah, 4. Yeah.
Maybe
So
someday
it's down
get
to
those
3.
amulets back.
Right.
The old school.
Yeah,
The Talisman of...
Yeah, talisman of whatever. Maybe that's what
Tau needs just to deny the 24 inches to deny a 4. Because they're supposed to be lovable blanks. It'd be totally fitting to have that.
We will do
Everyone else got it.
Cursed Earth on them, needing a 7.
Iron Hands.
It goes off, so they have 4 Finwall.
What did you
They'll do the reroll ones to hit and wounds. They get that.
Graya got it.
Yeah.
They'll do
The Black Templars get it too?
Yeah.
Yes, like everybody got it.
My knights.
Prescience on the 3 mana Blitz Squad.
Of course not.
What would I
You need
need?
5?
5.
Is your rule only on a 4 to think about it and a 3 to do it? When you're doing rules like that? Yeah.
Yeah, you need at least a 4 up.
Stead MTG, thanks for the donation. Hopefully, yes, you did donate to the right people. If not, I'm sure someone will be happy for it. Should have been able to do it through Charity Hammer.
Warp time.
By the way, I'm going to take a minute to plug coaching services. So obviously, I work with Nick and the team, and I know real soon that Richard's going to be coming on board, and he's really helpful with Tau. If you're looking at learning Tau or any great skills, you could not ask for a better teacher. It's totally a worthwhile thing to participate in.
Appreciate it.
Of course, man. You've been very helpful. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't have a lot of time for LVO, so I'm confident with your help I'll be able to get there.
Poppy seed?
Okay. I'm rescreening with the characters, man. Rescreening the characters.
But right that way, I can't nuke.
If you want to try and kill Arcos, fine.
Yeah, he gives us, that's a bad trade.
Yeah, it's a bad trade. He also has like 4 up
Yeah.
invulns.
If I could get my asthma guy and...
4 up invulns are swingy.
Oh, yeah, well, especially, yeah, exactly. I wouldn't count on
Minus
him.
2 to be shot because he's Alpha Legion and he has the.
He has a native -1.
Yeah.
Alright. So this was a much better psychic phase, and that's what Chaos relies on.
Well, your last one blew. This one averages out to an average one.
Alright.
If you failed my asthma, that's what I really need.
That you need, yeah. That's the same thing with Plague Bears. Alright, double blitz.
So sad, Danny.
We are going to try and kill...
I'm so excited. I literally got to do.
So we're going to start with the
I
2
get to
men.
change its name if I want.
And they're going to go... We will go into... There's 3 different 2-mans up there.
2-man. Yeah, there's 3 different 2-mans, I believe. Yes, correct.
Okay. We'll go one into a 2-man and one into another 2-man.
Okay. Oh, the baseless drone that's actually supposed to be up there. That was the one I was missing.
Okay.
I don't know where I put the base, but it's fine. Doesn't matter.
It's right there. That's from Brown.
We know where it is.
Yep.
It's a drone. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, what's this into? I'm sorry.
So this is into one of the 2-mans.
Are you splitting 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Or 1 or 1?
1 and 1. So strength 8, -3 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Save that for the Riptide, right?
Yeah, exactly. 6 shots. The Lord.
Did you cast Did you even try Prescience, man?
I'd press into the big unit.
Oh, did? Okay,
Yep.
sorry. You got it.
I got that.
That worked.
Do you guys know, a question from Matrique, is the team going to be offering coaching services for only the armies they regularly play, or is it more universal?
It's more universal. So most of us play multiple armies. I also play AdMech, Deathwatch, a bunch of Custodes. I play other Imperium armies. I just don't actually bring them to tournaments. So I play a lot of practice games with them.
And you will get access to the whole team, so if at some point you need skills that...
So there's Nick, Matt Root, all these guys play almost all the factions, and they're hyper knowledgeable about them because in order to win tournaments, or at least place at the place and play at the top tables, you need to know your opponent's army just as well as your own. So they're always reading all these other codexes as well and working on lists for them. So it's much more universal.
There you go, Matrique. I hope that answers your question.
So 5 invulns on a 2-man.
That'll be $5.
1 for 3 damage?
To the kids. 5 to the kids, 5
Because,
to my
and that's why
adopted
children's.
That's why she.
I have to
So
buy
the
him a
other
home.
guys, 1 miss.
I gotta feed and water him, or I don't know what you do to
5.
birds.
All real successes, but...
Yep, reroll those 2. Reroll one more time. On the other one.
1 guy lives.
Well, 2 already died actually.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's 3, right? We'll go with this one and
Okay.
this one. Oh, that was the wrong one. That's probably the one that had the base. It's the gray ones that have to die. Okay, easy. Cool.
Okay. Next, the Prescience Blitz. This is the engineer, first engineer, right?
The white squad.
Yep.
Yeah, the white squad's the first
Gotcha.
engineer.
All right. So we're going there with all 3 of them.
Wow. Okay.
Ensuring kills, Butcher's Bill,
And
also crippling and
the stat
engineering.
line.
Yep. First one.
8.
-1, which is.
There's a 1 here.
And 3
Oh, that was perfect. That was like the perfect result, right?
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for.
All you need to wound on 2 is AP doesn't matter, and you need 3 damage, or just not 1 damage. Just 1 damage, drones might live. So okay, I'm just gonna boss my 4-ups, and you're hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
Lord Arcos is out of range of them, so.
Oh, you didn't pop the spell from the Master Possession for the reroll?
No, I did actually. Yeah, I got it off.
Yeah,
I rolled an 8 on that.
Yeah, you're way good.
Yep. Alright, so all these.
Sorry, guys. Drones are excused.
Rerolling the 1s. Okay, 4.
They're
8,
so efficient.
12, 16.
Actually, it's entirely
17, yeah.
It's entirely possible I could actually could survive this if I roll hot on my real hot. It's 3 damage though. No.
Overkill is the best way
4,
to do
5,
it.
6, 7, 8,
One more.
9, 10.
Yeah. So
I'm not even gonna bother, man.
no, you should bother. This is important. Every shield drone matters. You never do that in a game.
Okay, always roll.
Literally never do that in a game.
Hit him, Richard.
The amount of times I rolled like 3 5-ups in a row.
Alright, so there's 4.
So how many are dead so far?
One
Shield
is
drone's
alive. I gotta
life and
pass
shield,
all
right?
these.
It's
Okay, did it.
yeah, enough have died. You never know what can happen with shield drones.
Oh, you know, with 17 saves, I could easily pass like 10 of them.
Spend 2 CP, down to 6.
Blippy blap again.
Yep.
Guys, if you have any questions for these guys, I know that they're doing a pretty good job of explaining everything through, but feel free to ask in the chat. Yeah.
We're gonna go with the other big squad.
Blue
Yep,
unit.
blue.
There we go.
Strength
7,
7.
2, 1 damage, 1 damage.
One
Alright,
damage.
strength 7, 1 damage. That's why I need time to flop, right? That's the yin to the other one's yang.
Rolling ones.
And 3s, rolling ones. Well, that wasn't too bad actually. That's pretty freaking good. Alright, so 4 failed?
Yep.
So that's
14.
so that's 18 less 4. Four ups.
I've had
So I need to
4 or
borrow
5.
your drone skills, man. Actually, no, those are really good. 6, those half, and then 5
Just
ups.
Danny and I have had them. Makes me sad.
2.
What were you saying again?
I did. I borrowed. I just invoked your drone skills. So do I leave this here to pull this my next turn and start pulling from this end?
Yeah.
Alright.
Like her.
Yeah. So it's right there. Oh, was it 1 died?
2 died.
Yeah.
And they don't need morale. Because even
Right.
if you roll a 6, they're fine because the ethereal is right there.
But they don't have bonded knife ritual. I've seen people try and play that.
Okay, so I get Butcher's Spell, my Recon point, I get my first Engineer point, and
You
Kill and hold.
2?
I killed 2. I killed a 2-man unit.
You killed 2 2-mans.
Is the 1-man...
Oh, you killed 3. You killed the big 7-man and 2 2-mans.
No, you...
Oh, the 1 life.
There's
There's
one
1
guy.
life. So you killed 2, yeah.
Is he within range of the ethereal? Because he could flee on a 6 if he's not. We'll just roll to see if it matters.
Where is my... there? Is that my ethereal right there? Yeah, he's in the range. It's
Cool.
right there.
So he's good.
Sweet. Okay. So I think I need to... Now is the point where actually having Shadow Sun for Kalyan would be useful, right?
Somewhat, but you're still hitting on 6s. Which isn't great.
But unless I get the Marker Lights.
Unless you get the Marker Lights.
And then, if I had Kalyan and the Marker Lights, then it would be worthwhile. But that's a lot of ifs, and I'd be giving up more value.
Absolutely.
So,
you need to kill the engineers back there.
So do I Deep Strike now?
Well, first let's think about how we want to move.
Sure. Do I want to move?
So there's 14 possessed left or so.
Yeah.
Um,
And if I move, I'm just not hurting him.
if you're moving, you need the Marker Lights.
Right. Is there any from Marker Lights to get within... Well, it doesn't matter. If I move, I'm -1, it negates, so...
The other thing is that I intentionally put myself... you should be within 12 of most of the possessed. So I think all 3 Riptides are within
Yeah,
12.
the ones that block
Yeah.
are. Yeah. How many CP do you have?
6. Not
Well,
6.
so we're gonna be down to... yeah, because double firing costs 2.
Hey Zoriath, yeah, you can check out the lists at 40kstats.com/charityhammer2, the number 2. Richard is running Mark Perry's list that's labeled Word Bearers. We labeled it Word Bearers simply because most of his lists had kind of a similar core, but they changed one of the detachments. In this case, it was the Word Bearer one.
Alright. So the 2 Blitz that you could potentially target are back here.
Yep.
Where would the commander need to go to the fusion commander to target them?
If they're unprotected, I could put it up here. Or over
Well,
there.
that's too crazy.
So 18 off this?
18 as safely as possible. So closer to your castle.
Okay.
You're not going to put them over here.
So 18 from right there is like right here.
Okay, that's what you're going to do.
And that's just pretty safe because you have to get all the way around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's where you're going to go with the
Probably
Ion
some
commander.
caffeine in me.
Okay.
And then
He'll have to advance me -1 to hit,
If
but
there's
oh
coffee
well,
or
right?
something like that.
he has to advance to get over there? Okay, so then just leave the fusion.
Well, hold on,
start.
let me look.
No, it's fine. I'll look. I don't want to code.
Yeah, 8 gets me. I can get to right here.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Alright, so put them both over there,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
within 18.
Just-
You're going to try and kill those two, or at least kill minimum one. You can't really take that.
And I don't really want the sibs for the possess because the minus to hit, right?
Exactly.
And I just eat too many ones. So but if I got a marker light, so actually, I guess I should put the sib for option for both because if the marker light goes off, it might be worthwhile.
100%.
Okay, cool. So are you done? Is my turn? Am I
Oh, yeah, this is your turn.
Right. So like we talked about, we know where he is. And this guy's gonna come right over the same thing. So they're both
Yep,
just right.
just
Actually,
within- yep.
he was already ready. He actually doesn't have to move.
Okay.
So they're just both right there.
Yeah, just put them at the edge.
Cool. Other movement. Okay, so these are engineers, but they're already on one. So do I hide them further?
Yeah, you just hide them.
Cool.
Keep them as far back so they blitz. Even if they shuffle up a little bit, they won't.
And I can just put it behind a wall like that, right?
Yeah.
And so I can
Just one needs to be barely touching the objective.
Yeah, so I can just string like that to like basically keep them behind the wall, so the line of sight's out here, and there's really no way you're ever gonna get to them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. These fire warriors. If I can use them, I should, right? You have one marine in there, 30. Not within 36. If I get a marker light, they can hit your stuff. So right.
Well, it's 30. You don't have the Pathfinder drone for the +6 range.
But I have 30 inches to them.
Yeah.
So, but I could. If I get a marker light, then I can hit them. So I may as well, right? Cost me them to try
How are you hitting them?
with them.
You need 5 orca.
Yeah, if I get the 5.
Yeah, if you get the 5.
Yeah, which I know is unlikely, but I mean, there's no sense in idling them if they could theoretically produce, right?
Yep.
These guys can.
You can just advance them next turn and bring them up the following one.
That's fine. Yeah, no reason not to shoot him. Maybe I got lucky and kill a guy. Okay, so I think I leave everything else stationary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So marker lights. Looking for mine.
Do you want to deep strike the commander?
It'd be over here, right?
Yep.
I can't
He's
come with it.
intentionally left the cultists over there to stop you from getting it easy.
So I actually can't even shoot them, right? Because I have to come out here.
It would make it really risky.
There's no line of sight.
You basically have to come, yeah.
Even then I can't, man. Because 9.
So what you could be thinking is check range from that close riptide to the cultist back there, because you still have another turn.
It's 30.
36.
Oh, for burst cannon.
Yeah. Just out.
Yeah, just out. Oh yeah, this is on the boards right there. So.
Okay.
So that won't work unless I move, but I really don't want to move.
You could try and go after the cultist back here, but
these guys right here.
is it worth it? Probably not.
Well, I could also put them right here, right, and then shoot here or something and move and do it next turn.
You could.
Or is it better for me to just bring him in somewhere different? I think. Well, I'm gonna be sacking him. I think for not a lot of gain at that point, right?
Yep. At that point, he's killing maybe cultists, and then he probably dies.
So I should really just bring him in here and shoot her.
Probably.
And I can get within a foot of them if I bring him right here. Is it too exposed right there?
Well, you're gonna shuffle those drones around.
Right. So I just bring in right here because Sib's within 12 against them may be worthwhile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s. I mean, overhitting on 3s, but that's the job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I want to pop sense of stone.
Yes.
And then he has 2 drones that come in with him, which I'll just go.
Go ahead and do your 6 of Funa Pains too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Left or right?
Riptide. Right, your left.
It doesn't really matter.
Next one.
Yep.
Next one. So that one actually passes. So he skips 1. That one, and I get.
So they're all at 1. One's at 2 and one's.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. Cool. Is he in there?
Yeah, they're inside. I
Is
just put it
is
on
that
top so you
is
can
that a
see.
possessed model or Marines?
It's a possessed.
Right, and who is that?
Oh, they're all possessed.
It's all just possessed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I gotta move more drones. So these guys are just all gonna. They're all just gonna come across, right?
Yep, they're gonna protect the commanders.
Just make it so if you wanted to charge, you don't your Overwatch and don't get into them easily.
Yep. And then you can kind of. You don't want to put.
Oh, do I want to branch charge one of these? I do, right? 3 Benbow.
I'm just not going to shoot the one that doesn't have a 3-up inval, so at this point.
Oh, right, because you're not going to charge because that'd be
Exactly.
suicide. so
You're
it
just
doesn't
going to
matter.
put all the.
It's all just guns.
All the drones within 3 as much as possible.
Alright, so this guy actually has a fair amount of drone cover, so I gotta get up here to protect these 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need more drones than that in front, or is that enough? I can
fine.
I can cover commanders and the riptides from here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason. I'll advance them just because.
Yeah, you can just advance. I almost always advance the drones, unless I'm gonna try and wrap something, but that's not gonna happen against chaos.
Well, but you can. You just won't stay wrapping it very long.
If it's one chaos space marine or cultist, yeah, for sure. But no.
And we're done deep strike on your part, right?
Yes, everything was on the board after this, so Blitz came in.
Okay, just like that, and then grannies.
Your whole goal this time
Mhm.
is to get kill more. Oh well, maybe not even. Maybe try and tie in kills, but kill these two with Blitz.
Mhm.
Cripple the engineer unit back here and kill this one dude. That's the ideal term.
Sure. And do I start with a missile system intelligent him just to kill him?
Yeah.
Because I need that kill.
Yes.
All right, and then orange voice. Sure, that's fine. They go more than they need to. So there's only one squad covering him. It's a big one, so I want to leave him there so the Blitz can't just nuke it, right?
Yeah.
Because he only has those two journeymen covering him.
At this point, he'll probably shoot at the Riptides.
And I have to leave this back here for at least another turn or two, right?
They're gonna stay back there the whole rest of the game.
Well, unless I kill all the Blitz, and then they can come up.
Then they could potentially come up, but they're still. You're gonna engineer.
You have too many CP for me to do that yet.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So I think you go to shootings, right?
Mhm.
And then, so the first things first. So the commanders that have 18-inch issues, I do them first, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with, I guess, fusion into
Well,
the.
you could start with marker lights too.
Great idea. And the marker lights are going to go into possessed, obviously.
They could go into those two of Blitz.
So why don't I start with seeing what happens in the possessed, and if I'm not going to get there, then I just put one on a blitz, for example, I need the one to reroll ones, right? For
I would
commander.
start with that one.
Is that more important?
Yes. Because those are the ones you're gonna kill.
Cool. Perfect. That's one marker light. That makes it real hard for me to get the rest and the others, but still, that's a killing.
Honestly, the possessed don't matter as much as ensuring you kill those. So I might even just add the D3 and then go the rest of the marker lights into them to get 5.
You don't think I'm just going to kill them with a commander? Or two commanders?
There's still -1 to be hit. I mean,
Oh, they're off religion?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should just put it all there then?
just guarantee the kill.
D3? Yeah.
The whole point is just guaranteeing kills.
How many more do I get? One?
One.
Do I CP that?
You don't really need CP in this, so go ahead.
Do I gain that? I do, so it doesn't cost me, but the reroll I pay for,
Yeah.
and it becomes a 1. So they have 2?
Yeah.
And then I have 3 more remaining guys. I can just roll them all at once, right?
Yep. So you're at,
Okay, cool, they all work.
so you got 4.
5. That should be 5, right? Because all 4 marker lights hit, plus the +1.
Okay.
So,
1 miss total.
what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That was exactly the right number.
You're just taking away his firepower. You don't
Right.
need to get crate. Like everybody thinks with Tau, we just got to clear all of this stuff. The possessed don't matter. If they charge in, they're going to lose most of the unit.
So because the commander is actually good against the possessed, and then the Riptides aren't. But the Riptides are good with that against the Oblitz. So I just Riptide the Oblitz.
Yeah, at this point you will Riptide the Oblitz.
Cool. So we'll start back here because there's the least range and other things.
And you SMS this other stuff.
Yeah. So SMS from here. I don't have
Start with the back guy.
I don't have 30 to them, right?
Start with this guy.
That's what I'm talking about. This guy
Yeah.
right here. I don't have 30. Do I? Oh, the one guy. Right. So he goes for the one guy just for the kill.
Mm-hmm.
And then the heavy burst into the Oblitz. All right. So I didn't move. Just looking for force. Oh.
5s. Alpha Legion.
Fuck your hitbox. But you know my wound rolls have not been popping fresh.
He does die.
Hey, thank God.
That's a kill.
Alright. Heavy burst into the unit of Blitz.
-1, +1.
So looking for fours.
Reroll
Rerolling
once.
once.
And another one.
There's not one more. Yeah. Well, my conversions are all 1s and 2s. That was not good, but you know what? That's why you have more than one Riptide, right?
You got 1. That's 1 more 4.
Oh yeah, as Colin put it to me in our practice game, he was like, well, sometimes they do that. They're Riptides. I went down 3s, right?
This might have been a hit as well. Or later from the marker light, not sure.
Oh no, it's exactly the right number of dice for this.
Okay.
That's cocked. Was it a hit you said, or?
Yeah, it was a 5.
Okay, so the one in the roll.
Cool.
3, 6, 7 moves. 4 ups. Are you boss mode?
Takes 2 damage. So he'll be
So the next
the
Riptide,
closest to Blitz.
choke will missiles there, right? And then everything else from that.
Well, there was 5 Chaos Space Marines here as well, and they're also engineers.
Oh, so they're already injured, so just chip them first, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, so we'll do that first.
And then burst cannon into the blitz.
Oh, yeah, of course. One.
As you can see, this isn't super reliable, and he makes it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, the Riptides, they do it sometimes. So
So
this.
no, hitting on 5s is just not great.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're just gonna obviously nuke those blips, and we're just gonna roll good here on 4s, right?
Or reroll 1s.
Well, that's good. There's a bunch of 1s. There's the comeback I wanted. And just don't pass all your 4-ups, please. 7. Your 4-ups are boss. Last time I passed all but 1.
Those
3.
So that kills them.
Okay, cool.
Unless I want to spend a CP, which I don't.
Alright, so that was what I needed, right? I reduced your firepower on the 2-man. And you spent your CP to make the other ones untargetable, right?
Yes.
Did I already gain one this round? I don't think I did. Okay. No, I did. I did on my marker lights.
What die was this?
What was that?
What die was the blue die?
I have no idea. I didn't win any, did I? You could probably just pull it.
Okay. Well,
I see what you're saying with the CP just not being that super required.
not in this matchup as much.
No, I mean
Because you never need to use focus.
And the extra marker lights would be really helpful if I just needed one more on something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
against chaos, you pretty much always use the extra D3.
So I got 1 Riptide in my commanders left. Probably do the commanders first because they're gonna have range issues there, maybe. Well, this one guy's within a foot, so I do him first, right? All right, and it's Sib, so we'll obviously do the. I'm gonna at -2. I probably want to overcharge this. Oh, I have no reroll 1s though.
No, you're just gonna do damage. Just blink away.
Just play away. I did not overcharge.
You got 2 kills ready. You're fine.
All right. 4s, right? Well, we're taking 3 wounds, but 4s to hit. That's really good.
3s.
Yeah. 4.
4-ups. Good.
Got to get an overcharge. Wouldn't matter. Okay, so just more sibs there, I
Rinse and
guess.
repeat.
I believe the next one actually is probably not within a foot. I also believe that I'm dropping dice. I'm going to blame it on being early in the morning. Yeah, no way. So I just look for 5s? Cool story.
Alright, and 4 fusion blasters.
Yeah, they have no other choice, right? Because I can't hit the blitz.
2 hits.
Where's the marker right there?
2s to move.
2.
4-ups. 1 goes through, D6.
5.
Goodbye, sweet prince. Take him. I'll take.
I didn't get the 5 lights, so it didn't matter. You know, I actually should have fired the blitz first just because, but oh well.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. I mean, it could have freed up a smart missile system. Or
So one
something.
of the things in tournament games with Tau is the fire wars generally don't matter. You want to shoot the stuff that's really important first. Like wasting time shooting fire warriors at 2-up armor or blitz.
on the clock is a waste of time.
It's just a waste of your time.
So my last Riptide, all smart missile here, working on them, and then I guess all the bursts into them.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do SMS first. Smiths.
1 hit.
Oh, -1. 1.
Good.
No fucks given. Cool. Burst into them at -2, so just 6s.
No rerolls.
Dead average.
2. 4-ups. 1 dice. Another 1 dice. 2-up dice.
So you just chip them to death real slow, like.
Just shoot them down. I mean, he's using them as a screen. If you charge Possessed into the Town army, it's just not...
Right, I would really probably pick up the whole unit, right?
Instead, you can just use it as a really durable screen. That's annoying to kill. While protecting 3 obliterators, or all your blitz.
So, that's it, right? So I kill, I hold.
You both killed the same.
We killed the same because you got 2 kills.
You.
I hold more
so
as well.
And no marked for death.
He did get marked for death. He killed 2
from
blitz.
the
Yep.
blitz, yeah.
I took mark for death. I get an engineer.
Yep.
I took mark for death, engineers, and what was the third one I took?
Ground control.
Ground control. Okay. You're just whittling down the center as much as possible, and you're trying to take away his OPSEC.
Did you get another recon?
I got my first recon point. I didn't get it the first turn.
Okay, yeah. And you got your engineer.
I have bottom of the turn though.
Okay.
So I still have
You can give the top of the turn?
top of the turn, yeah. So I'm going to have the second one right
Oh,
now.
right, yeah, you're right.
That's what I meant. Alright.
Okay, folks, going to update the score for you here. So it was turn 2.
Litany on a 2-up. Goes off on a 3.
So essentially, if you're out of CP, and once you're out of CP, if I'm around,
You'll pick up the Abyss. So.
and then that's basically, well, it's just a matter of can I come back.
Yep. This is the whole Tau versus Chaos.
Right.
Now he could do some serious damage with the 3 this turn. If he wants to try and go after a Riptide.
Right, because I don't have that
With
many
how
drones.
few drones there's left, I would do it at this point.
Sure. Well, let's go find out. And after this turn, after this turn, will I certainly roll over the 3 Benville on all of them?
Yes.
Because I'll be out of drones.
Pretty much. If you're out of drones, yes. You're going to protect the commanders with the 3 Benvolts, and then his characters become much more dangerous this turn. Alright, good try.
Hey folks, welcome to Charity Hammer 2 Electric Boogaloo. We're on to day 2 of the event.
I want to APQ Smart
For
Missiles, man.
your viewing pleasure, we've
Possessed.
got
They're
on
good.
our current stream here Richard Siegler
What
versus
was that?
Zach Nelson.
I'd really like to have AP2 on my Smart
Tau
Missiles, like the
learning
25
any
cannons.
game. Zach's just picked up Tau. He's looking for help from the man himself and how to play them in very specific matchups, get some strategy down. So Richard has picked up one of Mark Perry's pretty competitive Chaos Space
I'm
Marine
gonna move
lists
these
and
cultists
is
here.
putting Zach through the paces. Lots of good strategy going on here. A really excellent, just tutorial style game. If you're interested in the list, you can always check out 40kstats.com/charityhammer2. Just note that Richard Siegler's list would be marked as Mark Perry Word Bearer's list, so you get an idea of what he is playing. We're 2 rounds in. Score is 11-5 for Richard. We'll let them keep doing their talking.
11-5, that's brutal.
This is Chaos versus Tau. They're going to get up on points. It's how can you clear them quick enough that the last 3 turns you can get the points you need.
I'm shocking for scoring, yeah. That'll be hard.
There are Chaos lists where you can just smash, like the ones where they bring the bunch of dreadnoughts.
And Lord just goes or whatever, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
and you're
good
just
night.
They don't do anything. But any of the serious Chaos lists that have a lot of this kind of tricky jank and that rely on multiple minuses to hit on ground units, that's just not what Tau wants at all.
Yeah, it's worst possible. Worst case scenario. This is why I wanted to play it. This is probably, I'm guessing, I could be totally wrong, but what I'm seeing here is probably a tight game where I end up losing by a point or 2. Most likely.
It's gonna come down to those little swings.
Like just whether I roll a lot of 6s on
If you happen to roll a lot of more 6s turn
Or
one,
get a
I-
marker
I
let
lose-
off.
Yeah. Or if you get 5 markers, that's big.
Or if you fail my asthma and I get 5 markers, then this is GG basically,
No,
right?
I got 7 more hours to go. I'm good.
I hope you're my asthma guy. Perils and explodes and dies.
He
You
still has.
die.
Oh, that was sad.
I was gonna
He has
go
3
have
wounds
that, but
left.
Jim was just dying.
'Cause
Oh, that was what it was. Yeah,
And
yeah.
he took one and
Two saved one. Yeah.
I'll suck it up. I'm an old man. I don't need sleep.
All right, he still has the cold star, so we'll come just
true.
It just
Is that your Slug Herald right there?
Yeah, it just comes a point.
That's Slug Herald.
Yeah, Poxbringer.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 of them.
Yeah, 2.
But like
We're dying for that.
Yeah.
I would like a like for like.
Just-
Always why. Oh, why? That's so it doesn't matter if you lose one. You have backup.
Afternoon
on
naps.
Exactly. Ashen X.
I need an energy drink. I'm like,
Could you hold this right over his base for me?
this guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it'd be a 9-inch charge.
You really should try the sickle pickle. Telling you.
I don't like that.
That's what they're calling it.
Yeah,
That makes it all even less.
sickle pickles.
I try to catch him from falling and I break him off his
It
base.
rhymes.
That's
John.
okay. It's just the wood
Big
part.
brain.
What's that?
Big brain advertising.
I'll just.
Fear the spear.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, man.
I don't know.
You're
man.
good. Put that command right.
There are a lot of different things.
Oh yeah, he's right
Only
here.
20 grand
He's right over
carbs.
here. Where was he exactly? Oh, he's
Right where the base is.
Oh, right
Well,
there.
I mean, he's technically up on the hill.
Oh, right. He's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Just put the base down under.
Oh,
I hate
I'm
this
the
one.
same.
Those flying bases are the shittiest things you've ever made.
100%.
I'm actually half Arabic.
Mastery
and
possession,
I'm,
all the
white
regulars in
as,
there.
Snow.
Alright, the characters will just shuffle around.
It would be really useful in this situation where I'm fishing for 6s to have a Kalyan on, right? From like Shadow Sun. So my burst scans can 6s, rerolling 6s, and then actually get work done.
Does Arcos, is he in Terminator armor? Or?
Power armor. Power armor.
Okay.
3 up, 4++.
Come around this way.
And I get to play. I get to play Collins Eldar after this. I'm guessing I hope for a short board than that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I lose.
I don't know if you lose, but
I think you could beat him with this army. I think I'll struggle.
you just have to play super K. You're going to take board control the whole game and try and get enough points early on.
So obviously, Montclaw right into the middle of the board.
Yep.
And then just hope there's a center objective to hold more.
And try and do as much. You want to kill the targets that you can kill the easiest and that are going to do damage to you.
So like Night Spinners, because like the drones.
If
or
you
the,
can
or
see
the
them,
planes.
Yeah, them or the planes.
And I can smart missile like
You're gonna-
I can smart
shoot-
missile Guardians.
Yeah, just ignore the Wave Serpent.
Of course, that's worthless.
Yeah. I mean, there's top players who just shoot at. They're like, Dark Reapers are in there.
I'm not stupid.
It's like,
I mean, if you have actual action with all
it's
three,
actually one of the best units against Riptides in the entire game.
Wave Serpents. Yeah, exactly. Or like Iron Hands with the stupidity before
I'll
the
give
fact.
myself the option. For
I wrote that to a G2 win.
Who hasn't?
I tabled Collins Town 3 turns.
Alright. Psychic. We're gonna do Miasma. Goes off.
You rolled your prayer, right?
What's that?
You rolled the prayer already at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning. Went off on the 3. And then we're gonna do Cursed Earth. Does not go off. No, I can't do it. So they'll be only at a 5-up invul. We'll have
Reroll ones.
reroll ones on the blitz. Does go yes. Does
It's a
go
bubble,
off.
right? Or is it one target?
One target.
Real ones is it?
I'm pretty sure it's one target.
Uh,
But the possessed don't need it.
actually, it's a bubble. It's a 6-inch bubble.
Okay.
Almost certain. Not that it matters, but
Yeah.
cool.
And,
And then you got precincts though, I guess.
and I don't need warp time, so that doesn't matter.
Cool. So no precincts, but you got the real ones that moon.
Yep.
And you got your 4 bendo, right? And you got my
No, I did not get that 4
But you got my alpha.
I think I'm not.
So you got the -2, which is
Yep.
failing
The
my
reason I
alpha.
didn't is because I have 4 CP, and I'm going to double shoot with them and then protect them the next turn.
Otherwise, you lose the game, right?
Yep. Exactly. Alright. We will go...
There's one Marine right there. Is there a squad of 5?
That's a squad of 5. You killed the one Marine.
Okay. And next turn, this is turn 3 or 4?
This is my 3rd turn?
This is your turn 3.
Alright, so next turn is when I need to make my move, basically, right? I can't afford to wait longer than that.
You do the damage, and then going into your... Yeah, going into... You still have bottom at the turn.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
So
And
the
then,
following turn.
The following turn is what I gotta make my move.
Yep. So we'll do... Fire all the blitz into that one.
That's right here?
Yep.
Okay.
3.
Ow!
That's good.
8. That was perfect. 8 through 3?
Yep.
That was ideal.
Or...
This is gonna hurt like a dick in my butt. With no
It's the
grease.
Alright.
Are you gonna bet? No, you need the force to bet. You can't. Sorry, it's going to be unconsensual receptive anal sex for the Riptide.
That's actually not
It's not going to be good. The end.
Cheers, alright.
4,
The end.
8, 12.
12. I'm gonna draw as many as I can, right?
Okay, count up how many drones you have within 3 of them, or
Alright.
units with models within 3 of them.
I've got
Can you announce
1,
the
2.
team again out of five?
I have 7 of the. So I have 7, 8, 9. I have a 7-man, a 2-man, and another 2-man. So I have 11 total.
Okay, so roll 11. One will just go on him, but could potentially.
Well, 10, 11, if
For now,
if
yeah.
I roll up,
Exactly.
yeah. So 2 ups to pass.
All right, so one goes on him.
Do I CP though?
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
One goes on, and then the rest I just roll the drone saves.
Yeah, because he's going to be double shooting them, so you're not worried about that.
That was not the best. So 8.
Okay.
So I just wipe the 7-man unit, basically. Or do I wipe a 2-man?
You take 1 from each of the 2-mans, and then you kill the rest from the... You kill 5 from the big squad. Because you're trying to deny kills as well.
Did you kill anything yet? You didn't target the 7-man. So, well, it doesn't matter. We'll just subtract.
No, I
it.
did.
You killed one guy from the 7-man before the 7-man?
Yeah, because you rolled pretty good on the Field of Pains.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
So then there should be 1 blue left, and then 1 from each of the 2-mans.
Yeah, and I pulled the wrong blue one. Okay, so 1 blue, 1 yellow from the 2-mans. And it was 7 dead total, right?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's it.
Okay. And then 1 goes on him, so you have a 5 up invuln on him.
Well, that's good.
Okay.
That was nice, actually. It's 3 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and
yeah.
then you also have the 12th one, so now you can decide if you want to pass this off.
I do, right?
Yeah. So that goes on him, so he's a 5 up. And he takes 3 damage. So this is the guy who...
Sense of stone. Passes 2.
So he's taking 2.
That was nice.
Double shoot.
Do I regain him? I don't. Oh. So 1 damage?
Yep.
That was what I needed, right?
Now I'm going to go into drones, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So are you going to split these? I've got 1, 1, 2, 2, and some 2s. 1 to each.
I'll go into all the 2-mans over there.
These ones?
Yep.
Okay. And your
There's 3 different ones.
Your
right?
strength, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Your strength 7, 1 damage. Right?
Strength 8.
Strength 8. Okay.
Minus 2, 1 damage.
And not the last 2 damage, right?
So 1 into each 2-man.
Okay.
Reroll the 2 ones. This will be, let's say this is the back one. Rerolling.
3.
2. 4 actually, because it's the strength 8. 1 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Shield drones.
Shield drones, see? And then you have reroll 1s.
Yeah, that reroll 1s to everything is amazing.
And reroll the 1s.
So 5?
Yes, 5.
That's not
Less into it. More into it.
1 dice.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
And then...
That's shield drones.
And reroll 1. And then we have reroll. All 6 this time. For the last squad.
Oh, almost. If those all lived, I would have laughed.
And they are outside of ethereal range, so you'll need to roll morale on the 1 man.
Sure.
So just on the 6.
Is that it? We're done?
I'm gonna... I don't know if I want to...
Well, you don't have much else to shoot, I guess.
No, for shooting, no. That's it. I could try and send the Ashen Axe in there. And tie up your Riptides.
I can only do the missiles, right?
Yep, you can only do SMS. But
And if I were to do all that, would you then charge the possessed? No, because I have commanders for that, right?
yeah, no, I'm not charging the Possessed.
Yeah, like never.
I would tag the 2 Riptides and make
Call
it
it
so
a day.
only 1 Riptide is going to shoot.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still in a good position, and I don't really have to do it. But it would completely cripple the game. So let's say we'll play the safer version.
Okay. I wonder what my Overwatch would do. So 24 shots, 8 hits. I mean, if I roll, he dies. But I have to roll well.
You have to roll well, and then I still.
I have to bone your saves like a
Yeah.
like a champ. Okay, cool. And so if that happens, this game is pretty crippled because you can tag. Well, depending on the roll, you might be able to tag both.
Yeah.
7?
Would have been a 7, so he needed a 9.
Oh,
Which is why I wasn't.
So that's why you didn't do it, because then you would die next time.
I don't.
Sure.
Yeah, he would die next time.
Okay, so I have one more turn where I got to shoot before I have to turn the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I probably want my commanders all within a foot on them, right?
You ideally need to finish them this turn.
Right, and so I'm going to use the commanders there and the Riptides and the Blitz theoretically, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So okay. So
Well, I'm going to spend my last 2 CP to make them untargetable.
right. So do I need to move a Riptide to put them in front of the commanders?
Yeah. At this point, what you want them to have some sort of range over here.
Well, I can burst scan in there now because
Yep.
fine. I can missile on them.
Just get line of sight to the cultists.
All right, and so but I got to move him up to.
But remember, the Ashen Axe is in here. That's
so
the most important thing.
but he can move this way.
Yes, but if he's out of line of sight, you Overwatch.
Oh,
and kill him.
right, and he just dies.
Yes.
So I really from 9 right there would be
So this is
right
this
here.
is the most important thing. Yes, carefully pre-measure this. Tau is there's a lot of pre-measuring.
So
with
it's
Tau.
it's like 10 inches, so I'll be over 10, so you need to roll a 10.
Mhm.
Right.
I would be 11 even. I wouldn't even risk it.
I'm like, not worried.
You only got the one kill this last turn?
I mean, you could do
This is
10.
great.
10 is fine, but
No, I'm
Well, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
what's this?
You only got the one kill, right? Yeah, he saved on the others.
No, I killed a full unit of
Oh.
drones and then killed a.
So I don't get froggy with the fusion this turn.
Did I kill 2 or 3 things?
You killed one big unit and you did. You killed 2.
So that's just butchers.
All right. So didn't do that a foot. So commander, the fusion commander waits till next turn to get
Well,
froggy, right?
Move all the Riptides first.
Okay. So do I need to moving all of them this turn?
In general, you want to move that one away so that the Ashen Axe is even farther away.
Gotcha.
You're
gotcha.
repositioning. You're going to try and kill the rest of the board presence and have the commanders go at the
So I
others.
can actually move him. And you have to pay. You have to pay to go up. Is it a jump pack?
What?
Does he have a jump pack?
Yes.
Oh, but he's infantry, so he goes through the wall, right? But he ignores this because he doesn't have to pay. He doesn't have to pay for non-ruins, right? It's only ruins that you pay for now in the new charge rules.
You still account for terrain, but that's up to the TO, whatever the tournament.
Do you know how to play LVO? Generally?
LVO, they're impassable. So technically, these don't exist. These hills. It's going to be the styrofoam.
So I'm just trying to
8
figure out
foot.
the measurement of where I got to put my Riptide.
Yeah.
So
Just play it like a normal game for now.
So that'd be you pay it or just direct movement.
Yeah, do direct.
So 10 would be right there. So okay, you need to roll 10. But that'll let me do this.
And then you put the commander slightly behind him.
I can. That allows me to get within 12 with everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
You could even,
And
so you could fit 2.
I'm gonna branch charge this one right for the 3-up.
We'll move the ethereal first because it's any time in the movement.
Right. So let's pop him. Oh, he'll advance.
Mm-hmm.
That's way more enough. Okay. So the ethereal's just gonna go to the right. There. That should give me 6 to everything. Yep. We good. Okay.
It looks
and-
like he's ready to play John again.
Shirt inside out.
All right, so and then so these guys. So and do I want to equalize? Do I want to equalize my drone cover, or does it not really matter because I'm always going to die? I
You
guess.
want to equalize it as much as possible.
So, but I move the commanders first because they're the ones that are okay. So
They're going to be on the 3-up invuln. He can have the gun, and then
I branch one of them.
I'd probably branch the closest guy.
That guy, or this guy, he's closer because he's the full 11. This guy's 10.
True. So
So-
there are some danger.
Well, there's characters there too.
Yeah.
But they can't ignore Overwatch, right? So my commanders will rip them.
Yep.
So take on him because he's the guy that'll go there. Okay,
I
cool.
do
So he'll branch for the 3-up, and then he gets the gun, and then he only gets the 3-up. So yeah, I'll take it.
So this turn is all about crippling his board presence for the rest of the game.
I have to do it this turn, right?
Yes.
This is the turn. Cool. All right, and then this one Riptide didn't move, but is he within a foot of them? Oh, yeah, he is actually. So he'll actually be able to hit on 6s again, right? If I marker light them, because they're -3. No, I'm within 12, so a 6 is either way.
Yeah.
Markers would be a 5, which would be
Yes.
gold.
Mhm.
All right, and then the commanders. Oh, I can actually get one right there, so that way the sibs are more important, so they'll go in the front, and are less likely to kill a ton. The fusion can actually get in range of 12 and go right there.
Cool.
And then drones to cover both Riptides.
And then you leave the marker lights there, and then just start shifting the drones.
Right, and then these 2 drones are going to cover the commanders and him, and these 2 drones are going to cover these 2 Riptides. This drone will also cover both these Riptides.
Yep. And then.
Oh, I got one more drone here, which
It's a
it's just 2-man.
Yep.
Better than nothing. So I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he'll wait. This guy's the highest. Well, there could be characters here. They'll advance 10. Oh, they don't get a choice. They're going to cover these 2.
And then you have a 1-man behind that rip.
Over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not been using Wi-Fi this whole time on my phone, just on my computer.
So he's gonna come out and help out here.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Does anybody really need data, right? It's
Alright, so Fire Warriors are really just not important.
Nope, you could just shuffle them up behind.
I mean, as well, right? Oh, those are my characters. These
I
are my
would
Fire
think
Warriors.
so. One of the things you're going to always have a safety net. I would have some of them.
Because ground control, right?
Yeah, you're thinking about ground control. So maybe you can put one unit back over there next to the wall.
Or I could put them inside the wall, right? In the
You
bottom
can put them
floor.
inside. Yeah.
Did we end up on the front page?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow with the RTT finals.
I was watching. There were 5,000 people watching me play a game at 6 a.m. last year. I was like, whoa. Okay, and then I could
No,
have.
it was 4,500 people in that were bots.
Oh, are they bots?
It was
Those will advance 5. So I should just run them down and around, right?
Why?
No, it wasn't. It was, somebody said that
Oh.
on a podcast.
So I could-
All bots.
Oh, somebody was joking.
No, I think they were serious.
They're serious.
That's what they believed.
Well, unless it's a bunch of people who just open the Twitch page and it was on the stream, so they count as watching, and they're just computers idle, which is also really likely.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
It's not a bot.
All right, so they're
There's
right.
just people clicking in and checking it.
All right, so they're right here. You're a blitzer, never gonna shoot them, right?
No,
So now I should move.
I guess
them.
I could warp time them up.
There's no reason to do it. There's no reason to move them yet, right?
Not yet. No.
Well, I could swing them this way.
You could swing some of the back guys, but it's
I'll do it.
if I warp time, I could get in range of them.
No! No!
So we won't then. We'll just stay there. I don't get paid. I don't get paid enough for that yet.
Yeah, you're
Knocking
fine.
everything
I'm trying to break his own beautiful models.
over. Not like this.
Okay. All right. So start with Markowitz.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be going for the possessed. You guys made your last 2.
Yeah.
Did I get one? I got one.
Nice.
So again, this is a perfect example of I'm gonna end the game with CP. Like at this point, I almost.
Oh,
could-
do you branch on one of them?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. I branched on this guy.
Yep.
So he has the gun, he has both, and he has the shield.
Okay.
And then so I guess Markowitz first and right there. No.
Go ahead and just spend a reroll.
No.
Nope.
Next one. Good.
Yep.
So I have. I guess I'll add one. I'll add that to 5 for an additional 1 again.
2.
And then so that leaves me. But if I get the other 2, then the Riptide's a hit better.
Exactly.
So next one. Reroll ones. No. Next one.
Oh, wow.
6.
Ignore cover,
Interesting.
but
It doesn't matter. Should I have actually put him into something else?
Not set blocked.
I can't
no,
see anything
it's
else.
fine. Yeah.
This was just 3. It doesn't matter. Didn't get one. Yet.
Wes?
Shadow Son of Buffs all set.
Yeah, she's new. She's a hero of the Empire.
Yeah.
She's
Buffs.
terrible still.
You may like Golem.
I'm super excited about some of those stuff. I'm just really excited to see the changes. I'm hoping you'll be able to work with me to make a new
Yeah, of course.
Ultra Meta list. Will that stuff be in for LBL when it comes out?
No, it's February.
It's
February's
February.
the
Okay, so it'll be my new season. I decided to stick with TAF the next season. It's my new project, and I think I'm going to try and master them. Following your
It's really good
footsteps.
for different skills. And
I think this fits me better than like the Chaos did, for example. Okay, so things with no choice first. So we'll actually, yeah, they'll be much better against the Blitz. So I want to do them first into the possess, right?
And you also want to ensure you get that kill. So the guy who moved him is going to be, he's not going to be able to shoot the possessed anyway. So go ahead and fire him. No, the other guy. This guy.
This the
Yep. He's going to try and plink off.
Should I just burst scan them?
Yeah, I would put everything into them.
Okay,
The
let's do
cultist.
that. Yeah. So I moved.
Because I'm not going to, I don't have no CP.
I moved to a -1.
Yep.
For now. And then I need 4s or 5s.
5
Oh, they fucked.
and 2s. Yeah, because I have no more CP left. One more.
Yeah.
2s.
4.
4 did.
And then misses. This is where I need to get hot too. Those 2 1s did not help me.
It's 3s.
Bad wind rolls. Okay, 5, and they're gonna test at -5. The leadership 6 or 7.
What leadership or cultist, John?
6, I'm pretty sure.
So you'll lose D6 -1.
Mm-hmm.
I might need to shoot something else into them too.
You can shoot another SMS system.
He didn't move, so it'll be this guy right here would be the one.
No, I
So
would shoot the guy who moved. I would shoot
no, this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's out of range anyways. I guess I do. Do I do all that before I fire the commanders? So my thought is if I clear the possessed, then they get to shoot. But the no movie guy can go into the Blitz better. You're right. So go with him first, and I just everything there
You can go ahead and see how much the commanders do.
to the possessed.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. So in this case, I do overcharge, right? Just because I need
Yep.
to.
And I failed Cursed Earth, so they only have a 5-up invul.
Right. So that's why it's super worthwhile. All right. So Commander 1,
So
I'm
you're hitting on 4s.
overheating on what, the 1s and 2s and 3s.
Yeah, so -2, yeah.
And I got mark cards. I can roll 1s though.
That's pretty good.
I take 2 mortals and roll like a fucking boss because the commander knows what time it is.
Did you do it separate
What's that?
with colors?
3-3-3.
So 2 is
Just
a
2.
weapon.
Yeah.
There's only ever max 1 per gun.
Right. I'm not that much of a noob. I know something.
6 of Feel No Pains, though.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Since it's done. I always forget that. Okay, cool.
Takes them both,
And then 3 sword.
2s, because you're overcharging.
5.
5-up invulns. I have failed 3 of them, so do 1 at a time.
1 dies.
1 dies.
And then 2 die.
2 die.
Did I already use my... Oh, should I CP that? I
No, no.
should, right?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, basically kill a guy, right? 1 guy's 1 wound on him?
Yep.
So, next Civ Commander, same thing, I guess?
No, you killed 2 guys. The 1 guy took a wound, took 2 more, so he was dead, and then the other guy took 3.
Oh, there was a wounded guy.
No, there wasn't. The first guy took 1. That was a 1.
So I killed 2.
What?
I killed 2. Right?
Yeah, you killed 2.
So, and there's 1 guy with a wound? No, he died.
No,
Yeah.
he died. He took 3 to the
Alright,
face.
same thing next Civ Commander?
2 have died so far.
Hopefully he gets hot too. I didn't mean to overheat by that. I'm taking wounds on 3s, right? So
And of course.
I take all 3?
Yep. 3 6-ups?
No, that's right. 2?
Yep.
Okay. And then 3. Oh, should I have focus fired there? Because I just have the CP to waste? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm only on 2s because I'm overcharged.
Yeah.
Where's my roll wound when I need it?
2 5-ups. Both go through. First one.
JP on
Alright, go ahead and spend.
It's about to be that one.
You spent a reroll on the marker light.
One with Colin and Zach.
So it doesn't matter.
so
One
it
guy
just
does.
goes-
One guy does.
I may step
They're all
out
in.
depending.
Alright, and then fusion, I guess, is that?
3 have died so far. Yep. He's into it. 3 hits.
Oh, it's all 4, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a 3 over
3.
3 5-ups. Fail them all. So 1 at a time.
2.
Kills a dude. Kills a dude. Kills a dude.
There we go. That was the money, right?
That's money.
Alright.
Don't take that one.
But there's no way I can get to the Blitz.
You won't finish on this turn, but next turn.
But they can't. Can they shoot anything? Is that a possessed or a marine back there?
That's all possessed.
So I can't do anything with them. I don't think, right?
Yeah, because they're -3.
Right. And so the last Riptide that moved. Oh, this is the guy.
No, you
that,
have 2 left.
oh, 2 left. Okay, so I have the one that didn't move and the one that moved. So the one that didn't
The
move
one that didn't move.
can actually hit them, right? On 6s.
On 6s.
And there's 2 left.
Mhm.
Is there one guy in here, or is he a character?
There's a character and 2 in there on the bottom.
Oh, so I got 4 I gotta kill? Oh, no. But
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
if I kill the... Oh, you have 6 left?
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm gonna kill him.
No.
There's-
Well, morale is going to be a problem. I lost 6 already.
Oh, and you're out of CP?
Yep.
Cool, so burst cannon to them and smart missiles out here?
Yep.
And this is on the guy that did not move.
This is the guy who did move.
Did move.
The guy who didn't move is back there.
So the guy that did move can't hit though.
Yeah.
Right.
So do the guy who didn't. So his SMS and everything will go into them.
Right, because I can't get messed up. Okay,
Rerolling ones.
Dead average, right?
And 3s. How many?
1.
5 up. Kills another dude.
That was, my wound rolls on 3s have been pretty poor.
Yeah.
Oh, like, really poor. That's been painful.
It's almost like reroll ones to wound would actually help.
Almost like, maybe God they'll give me a lieutenant or something in the PA.
Yeah.
One.
Far sight. Pure
No.
again. Make it just reroll ones to wound.
1 SMS.
It's like
1 SMS.
he takes it. Oh no, he's good.
Good. So then the guy that did move, I should just do everything here to get the guy. I have no unit kills, right?
Within 12.
No, I killed the 2. This last turn. or
That
this
was
turn?
last turn. You have no.
So I just
kills.
gotta get everything right now. Right.
Can you see with the burst cannon?
If I had been smart, I could have, but no.
I just swing the gun the other way.
Yeah, 'cause I can just do this.
Bring back my old Ovessa star.
Like that.
Yeah, can that see?
Doesn't
Yes.
matter. Actually, I can't.
Love
Because your model's just so short
When
now,
I actually
so it's
play this
irrelevant.
game.
I'll just turn it back to the pretty way.
All
Yeah,
the
no, so no, it's just the smart missiles.
My
And then the burst cannon, can I even hit
Where are
them?
you living at?
Nope.
Mountain.
-3, so
Yeah.
does it even have a legal target?
Nope.
Uh,
And then get my sister.
if I'm smart, and I do this, like we were talking about,
You want to see these guys?
now I can see one Space Marine right there.
Some stuff on how to actually play it.
I think
Okay.
That's, I mean, as well, right?
Yep.
I need 5s.
My old Ovessa star.
And 3s.
4.
5 ups. I fell 2 of them. 2 Marines dead.
Not that it really matters. And this part actually probably matters where the dismissals out there. Let's see how it dies.
That's pretty good. I think the cultists are dead. And 3's
I
dead.
think he got the fucking memo. 3.
But,
But
it's going to be
that's
enough
the
for morale,
morale.
so I'm
Yeah,
going to
it's
just
the
hold them.
morale. Yeah.
Alright, so that's a kill.
That's important.
I lost 7 on the possessed.
Yep. Leadership 8. 6.
They're dead.
2 kills. How many kills did you get? You got 3, right?
I got 2.
You got 2. Okay, so we
Because
tied.
there was a bunch of 1-mans.
Right, we tied on that.
I think this is all the possessed.
That's hot. Okay, that actually wasn't bad, right? I'm getting there.
And then I lost 2 guys there, so on a 6 I can potentially... No, I'd be good.
So is my analysis that because of what I've injured next turn, I can safely make my move because I'll kill the thing that
100%.
matter? Okay, yeah.
Because there's not... I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hide behind these Nurglings and be annoying, so I force you to move around this way. But you're going to start positioning so that this will be yours, and you'll have that...
I'll be
for
holding.
These are your 4 objectives. You're gonna
Oh, and do I fusion commander right here?
100%.
Blast them?
Mhm.
Yeah. Or I could go over here and bonus. Then he dies. So
No,
he
no,
goes
forget
over there.
that.
Fusion commander goes there.
This is ground control, and
Right. Absolutely. And I can still even hop and forward shoot again and go back
on
on
this
things.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got engineers on this
I
turn.
did, yeah.
Did you score recon again?
Yeah, I had-
You're in there in the corner. Okay.
oh, that is a possessed.
Okay. So actually, this is a winnable match. I just have to play it right.
You just have to play super... You get first 3 turns, sure, you're down.
And but
This
that's,
is where you have to come back on points.
but that's an archetype of almost every game, really. This is just the hardest way to do it.
This is the hardest version of it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not always... You can have advantages.
So I like this. This tells
Like
me that
against Team
actually...
Zero Cult,
Uh-huh.
you have a native advantage into that matchup.
Because all my 2-man Dronians are like...
It's very hard for them to get a kill turn 1. John knows.
And your 2-man Dronians are like, great, yeah, nice deep strike, kill my 2 drones.
Where's the link to the bracket?
It's on challenge.
Challenge zone.
Yeah, I need the link so I can.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll find it.
Really, thank you. This game has been very instructive and helped me a lot.
That's the whole point of it. Like,
Absolutely.
I hate chaos, so.
I'm really looking forward to working with you a lot in the future. I think
Alright, we're gonna come back
you're going to be my sensei this year.
4 inches.
If you're up for it too, as I try and get more advanced, I'll want to talk to you about like having almost a lesson plan, like coming up with some skills I want to practice for a month, and then maybe making a weird list of the unit that requires that skill, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So it can help train me to really be a top tier player.
This.
Thanks, Cal.
Hey, can I get a...
Right, Jack.
What?
Can you Are you
Diet Coke? Yeah, okay.
Biff Cosmo.
Action X. Alright, he's gonna just come up against the wall.
it's like a, I think I might
It's
just-
10 inches, I think.
Yeah, it's 10.
You were supposed to potentially.
Yeah, you'd need a 10, yeah. So it's just barely within 11.
Gotcha.
Which I guess is you might take, but well, you probably need to because otherwise you really need
You
to
can
remove.
actually come and try and trap the Fire Warriors.
Off Legion Apostle Miasma for the -3.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to roll that?
Yeah.
Fair.
On the Blitz, it does go up because there's the cycles.
That's nice. Are the disciples characters?
They're non-target.
They're non.
Oh.
Yeah, they have a weird version of the character rule.
They're like your artillery guys, where they can't be targeted within 3 of the dark
But
spots.
I-
Oh, the bad artillery guys.
I'm gonna actually be annoying with the Lord.
Though with Fist, they're good.
So he was here.
Like my buddy Colossus running the 6 things and all that stupid shit, and it's like really, if you can just play cagey and hide your units, those 6 will outkill everything. They will just win some games, and your opponent can't get kills. You just win.
They'll win a lot of games.
It's-
You just lose your grotesques. Horribly.
It's a grotesque.
There's a couple of things that it just.
Why? I thought you could just immobilize the grotesques.
Yeah, you can't do that for 6 turns, and you're also not going to get killed at any point.
Oh yeah, my buddy does it with Depth Sense that he keeps hidden, and so he could. But I mean, I'm sure with a reroll grab that would be.
Graph,
Well, he has graph. Yeah.
because that does 0 when 0 tests.
No, sorry. He has heavy bolters and I think what's the other option?
You can do
It's a
heavy
lot.
bolters, hurricane bolters. But, I mean, it's a lot of shots, but they don't wound.
Oh, you know, he has. I think he might use the heavy bolters because fists.
Oh, Imperial Fists. Yeah, I guess proccing
Fire
extra.
damage one just does not excite.
I think he tries both, but I mean, yeah. I mean, against grotesque, I guess you just
Never know.
don't have. You have volume of shooting. It's just with the. Obviously, 1 on 5s. That doesn't really work. Yeah.
All right.
I'll take
Second.
chaplain plus
Okay.
1 wound.
Second
Yeah.
Plaza.
Miasma.
Yeah.
Gazelle.
Can
Okay, guys, welcome to all the
Can you scroll that
new
for me?
viewers. They're just
I
coming
mean,
into
I pray for it every time. It
turn
never happens.
4 right now, so
Alright,
we got a
Chuck
quick
killed
update on
3
the
turns
game.
in a
So
row.
they're going to be minus
So right now
3.
you got Richard Siegler playing Zach Nelson. It's a
Wait,
kind
into
of
my
a
move.
Tau tutorial game.
It's forcing you to move.
My
Zach's
commander
new
will
to,
do it, right?
Yeah.
to Tau and trying to learn all the ins and outs, and so Richard's putting him through the paces with a relatively competitive Chaos Space Marine list, just so Zach gets a feel for how to actually play into something like this. Lots of good teaching going on. Scores currently 17-9 for Richard.
Yeah. I'm
But
gonna come around and be annoying.
Zach should theoretically be able to start turning this around. He's already taken out a unit of Richard's obliterators. Richard is out of CP.
Oh,
so
I
he
got a
can
marked
protect
point
his
for
other-
killing the possessed.
Yep, I got your marked point.
So I have
And yeah, so now we're at a
Rest
point
of the
where
psychic,
Richard kind of has
cursed
to
earth.
What was my
do
fourth-
something
what was my
big,
fourth mark
or
rate?
the Riptides are going to start cleaning
What was my
stuff up.
fourth mark target?
We've got about 30
Two
minutes
Lord
left
Arcos or whatever
in
it is.
the
Oh,
Oh,
round.
no, the Master Possession.
So we'll let these guys
Mop,
continue
yeah.
to play it out. Like I said, this is a tutorial
what's a
game.
Mop.
So if you have any
Yeah.
questions, feel free to ask.
Krister
Richard
goes
and
off on an 8.
Zach are
Okay.
more than willing to
That's
help
the rerolls.
answer. As are myself,
no.
the Falcon,
The-
and John
whatever the
Lennon's
rerolls
hanging
is
out here playing
Yeah,
some
the invo's
video
Krister.
game.
Invone doesn't really matter because it'll be. Well, I guess it matters against
Does
fusion,
Mark
so I'll
Perry
do
think
that.
it would be worthwhile adding a Thunder Hammer
Fails.
to the Ashen Axe Lord? No.
I think the problem is that you don't want to actually kill what he connects with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ashen Axe guy, I
John
mean,
knows.
you could do the option of taking both a Thunderhammer and a Chain Axe and then deciding how you want to
Yeah.
play
Has
your
two
relics
powers.
in-game. I can see
I've
that
got
being the answer, but 40
bunch of
points is
sorcerers
very
back here.
expensive for a unit who's
So the other
only job
Proxbringer is
to
going to
hold up.
smite.
Um,
Side.
It's
Goes
kind
off
of the
on
opposite of
9.
Snare Captain because the Snare Captain
taking
can
2,
get
so
selling
2
more damage
6/6.
buffs with his Space Marine extra round, extra water traits. And Master
That's this guy,
Hammer.
right?
Yeah, I don't think the
I'm
Chaos
gonna
Lord is
rearrange
really
this.
much
This guy, so he's up to 4.
utility in buffing that up.
Now they're in order.
The Sorcerer.
Also, I just don't
Gets
like
it.
Is that a smite?
Yep.
With
3.
no veterans along
Jeez.
or whatever it's called.
Where is
Definitely
it?
Semper.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So that'd be
totally.
my take. I'm definitely not Mark Perry or as good a chaos player as he is, but that's my
Yeah,
initial take
yeah.
is that
Takes
you
3,
don't
6,
want to kill
7.
things
Oh, that's-
that
that's
do
painful.
solely to
Maybe I should have had drones in front for that.
get guys in combat state.
Probably.
I only had a couple I could do it with that would have been smart. It would have saved me a lot of wounds.
And then we'll go with the next guy.
Oh, what's they doing?
The same guy. He's going to do Warp Time. Goes up.
Torpy wine. Run away! Well, at least you can't protect him anymore, right?
Nope.
But I have to move, so I'll hit worse, but
And I put them at the
Minus.
super minus.
yeah, the fuck you to hit.
And then we will do the other caster.
There's no die.
I think that's all the smites that I can do actually. Okay.
With that.
Oh, he's fixed.
Oh, nice.
All right. So this my next turn is really the turn where either one lose the game, right? Okay.
Shooting.
It'd be nice if I had an extra mount cost somehow.
Farsight.
Get him.
Run a double Monka.
If he had 4 fusion guns and was a gold star,
He has a relic plasma. That's
which is a piece of shit.
yeah, it's terrible. Strain 6 minus
Piece of
4 2
poop.
damage. Yeah.
Poopy.
This swearing downstream.
There's no swearing.
I know there's no streaming, but it is literally
How many
flaming
drones?
feces.
How many drones are
That's
within range of
This guy?
the most wounded Riptide? Yeah.
I have a unit of 1, a unit of 1, and a unit of 2. So 4 drones, and they're in 1-1-2 formation.
Alright. Stats 7 minus 1. 2 damage.
Well, at least the last one didn't suck. This is into the, oh yeah, what do you, I guess. Yeah, hit Ruin the Ripton Force.
Yeah, it's not great. Alright, let's kill drones.
You're gonna split into each of the 3 squads.
See what I have range to.
You actually don't have range to end. That
That's the farthest guy.
okay.
That's
That
the back.
you have. You're good.
Okay. So he'll go into them and then split the other way. Just put him on the ground. We know where he is. The Riptide, I mean.
He's good.
Okay.
Into the 2-man?
Yep.
Your cursor worked, right?
Yep. Two damage. One dice.
I didn't get him, thankfully. Three on the next one.
2 damage. I assume this is one of the 1-mans.
He's dead.
Okay, he's dead. And then the last guy it was a 2-man and 2 1-mans?
Yeah, this is the last one.
Cool.
This is how you get killed one.
Okay, Jimmy.
You're looking at 4 saves on him.
He's gonna live. No problem, I can boss the bugs, right?
4 field unpins. Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
4,
dead.
not 1 damage. Okay, well that's your 3 kills, which makes it real hard for me to kill
It's
more.
really good.
I guess I may be able to.
They got about 20 minutes left, so.
Alright. Charge. He'll charge the Fire Warriors and the drones back there. He'll charge everything within 12 except for the stuff that's within 6 of the Riptide.
So, not them. Everything
Nothing
else.
within 6 of the Riptide.
None of the characters. Not him, not this unit.
Okay.
If I put them on the ground floor, I would have been. I didn't, so it's these 2 units. I can see with like 1, and I can see, I guess, with 1 guy, the closest guy
Okay.
on the window. So, they're within 3 shots because they're within 6, right?
Mm-hmm. As long as they're within half of the range of the Fireblade.
What?
A Fireblade.
Right there. You're cool. Okay, cool. Not that it matters.
A 1 hit.
Oh, 5s, right? 1. Okay.
Snake Eyes? Awesome.
That does not work, actually. Sweet. Well, I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that would have been your bonus, right? That's why it matters. You could clear out certain
Well, no,
bonus.
it was tagging your stuff so it couldn't fall back.
Okay, so this is the turn where I have to do it.
Oh, that helps you a lot.
So, so first, do I ever repair this suit? Because I have extra CP and it has 7 damage, so 1 more will bracket it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're
So-
going to spend 1 CP.
Alright,
On a 6, you don't spend it?
No, 2 CP to repair it.
No,
Or just off the
you
top?
just act at full.
Do I get it?
Because it's 2 CP to get D3 back. You could spend 2 CP to get 1 wound back. Like it's
Oh yeah, it's just not worth it. Okay, so he's off the top. I'm gonna pop Sunstone.
Okay. Might as well do it now.
Yeah, absolutely. So the one with
Most wounded guy.
starting from the left. He passes. Middle one fails. I guess these will take
So
one,
both
but he doesn't bracket himself actually because he passed that.
that happens to me so many times. I'm like, well, it's still a CP well spent.
All right, so I can just like if I -3, I need to get within 12 ripples to hit him. But if I move,
Yeah, there's a nice.
well, then I need marker lights to get him.
Yep.
If I marker light them and got 5, I would waste. Do I want my Riptides here? Is the question. Or if I come over here, what do I have here?
A bunch of Nurglings protecting the characters.
You have 3 Nurglings for the characters.
Yeah.
So I'd use 1 Riptide or Commander to waste the Nurglings. And then I would.
Alright, so the Fusion Commander's going back there.
Yeah, we already know that. So the Fusion Commander actually.
Just move him normal 20.
Yeah, so then he can charge too. Because, I mean, at least he's AP1, right?
Yeah, he'll kill in combat.
Wait, clear the unit. Alright, and then. Man. So the Riptides are basically all gonna.
They're protecting the commanders.
At least 2. Oh, so by the way, they're all going to 3-ups. Do I want to branch charge one?
Might as well.
Should I branch charge the one that's injured or branch charge the middle one because it's less likely to die?
It does. He has the better angles.
So over branch
Yes.
charging.
So
Cool.
on a 6, you don't spend it. Down to 3.
Cool. So I am using all my CP this game. Okay, so and I'm just gonna move him over with this the commander to get line of sight, right?
Yep. Get line of sight to the Nurglings.
I move the commanders first, right? Because they only go 8.
Decide where you want to go with the commanders. Yeah.
So ideally, I want to kill the Nurglings and the commanders. What all's in here? What is all this stuff?
This is the Dark Apostle with the disciples. This is the Terminator Sorcerer. This is, I think this is the Exalted Champion or whatever. This is a
Okay, about
Poxbringer.
15 minutes before the RTT.
This is a Poxbringer.
Oh, and I'm on it.
Poxbringer Master Possession.
what would I want to kill here? the Sork because the smites.
You want to kill the Dark Apostle and the Master of Possession.
All right. So okay, cool. So you can just come over like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
As commander, we'll easily have that. This guy, if he goes 8 right here. A Dark Apostle, and who else were we talking about?
Master of Possession.
Where is who's where? Right there. Okay. Yeah.
The Terminator Sorcerer's fine too. He has warp time.
They're both good. And if the Oblits die, then the Master of Possession is less important, right?
Yeah.
And so this guy also should move, right? Right. Theoretically.
Yeah.
To screen, basically.
Basically, if you don't get 5 Marker Lights, you're not going to do anything against the Oblits.
So he's within a foot, so I have line of sight there and here.
Cool.
Right, so that's the whole goal.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and this guy just stays put? Probably?
He needs to kill that guy.
Kill what guy? Oh!
He needs to kill that
We
guy.
can see him, so just
And he
stand
has
there.
velocity trackers.
Oh, so he's real died.
Also, you're going to put all the Fire Warriors so they can shoot him.
Right.
He needs to die.
So do I move these guys over here now?
Yep. You start shuffling them over. There's nothing that can wrap them. That's going to be scary. But stay 3.1 away from the guy, just in case he bizarrely survives with 4 up invulns.
Okay. These guys up here, can you just go see through the windows?
Oh, move the rest of that unit first.
Which one?
The 2 guys.
There's only 2. Remember you shot 3 of them, are there?
I did? Okay.
And they're standing up there. They're still within 6 of them, perfect, so they can do the double, triple tappy thing. Okay. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
I can probably just blast them with the fireworks, to be honest, right?
Now you can start shuffling the engineers like that.
I love it. That's 3, so they go 9.
And just run the Blitz in case Prescience they can move 8 and then 24. So 32 is their max threat range.
So it's just out.
Yeah. And just leave the unit on that objective, yep, so you get the engineer point.
Yep, cool. Okay, so I think I start with the fireworks, right?
Move the Ethereal as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a
And your
good idea. Yeah, there we go.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, Blake.
I just want to make sure that there's been no technical. Hey, man.
No issues.
There's been no issues while I was asleep.
Negative.
Cool. Other than Gus lost his mind at someone in the yard and woke up half the house. But other than that,
Yeah, I heard that.
I took him. He did not get to be out anymore after that.
Oh.
Probably the FedEx guy or whoever that was, Amazon guy.
I haven't played-
There was one out front. I went out earlier.
There's an Amazon guy? That's my microphone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's coming here.
Oh.
but There was
That's my
one.
fingers.
There was out there this
You ordered
morning.
a mic for you?
Well, you're going to
Yeah,
be
for me.
a lot better,
To do
more
interviews
recently
and stuff.
practiced than I'm going to be, Zach, because I haven't played my Elder List I'm playing against you in like 3 weeks.
He's obviously forgotten how to play Warhammer in that time.
So they
Sometimes
can't.
I make
They
stupid
can't
mistakes in
get
those
to there, so
situations.
So just stay there.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Alright. And now I go here to there. Right?
Yep, well, I would do Marker Lights first.
Oh, obviously, and those all need to go into the Blitz, right?
Can all of them see?
Mark lights from right here.
Yep. Since I warp timed away.
Dark Strider has to move. So I should then.
Okay.
Hey, it's not Sub-Zero here anymore.
So does one more.
Window.
Two had to move, the rest are good. The other 2 are
The
good.
farts
Okay.
and
So,
that's
so
helped
on a 5 with the first guy.
helped a lot.
No. Do I CP that?
What is this?
Not at this point.
Wait, Warhammer.
Is that guy in a 5?
I gotta host that again.
Oh, you're
Doesn't
hosting,
matter.
that's right.
So you guys
two-
can move, put one
yeah,
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
one
I
there.
don't know what's here though.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in the other room.
And that's just the one. That's all I really need, right?
Yeah.
So the other one's just a waste.
Yep.
I'll roll it on them for some
We're
giggles.
doing
Okay.
John and JT.
Dump all the Fire
Or
Warriors in.
JP.
What's that?
JT,
Dump all the
JP.
Fire Warriors together into him.
Exactly. So here's the 15. Here's no, it's
21.
yeah. I have this 21. I have some more of these dice somewhere
There's one
over
over there.
there. A 4 is rolling once.
And then we'll do it on 3s.
Oh, Dark Strider will make them +1 to wound. This is a different unit. We'll do that one later.
Well, it would be that unit.
What?
Minus 6 dice. Just do it separate. Just reroll it. Do 15 dice.
Here's
Y'all got 10 minutes.
Okay. There's another die.
301s.
I'll roll these for you. They're rolling the ones.
Oh yeah, so 3 is 6 9 ones.
Plus 2 more. So 11.
What's that? Oh yeah, yeah.
Plus 2 more. I rolled the.
Oh yeah, thank you. How many did you take so far? Oh, he's dead.
He's way dead.
Cool. Alright, so then we'll go over here. So I can't actually. Well, this guy who didn't move could shoot. They could hit the overlets, right? The -3, but no +1. So no, I just can't. Right?
Nope.
That's too bad.
That's awesome.
So what are the targets?
So he just ensured that you
Oh, what are you saying?
You could SMS the
Sloppiest
guys over
tile
there,
player ever. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
SMS right
fight
there.
you.
or you could SMS the Space Marines here.
I'll go there because maybe my
Well, do the fusion commander first because he might just obliterate.
4 guys.
2s,
There's a 1.
2. Okay,
Two die.
2 guys are dead, so you can pull 2 dudes from that.
Alright, and then smart missiles. Right here. There's 4 left. I'll pull them later. So smart missiles there and the burst cannon, I guess.
Are they within 30? Is he within 30?
That's your question.
Oh,
Yeah, should be.
Okay. Nice shirt.
What's that?
This one could use
Force.
some breeze.
1.
5 up.
what was that?
So
This
that's
one
3
could use
guys.
some breeze.
So there's one left.
Play you.
And then so smart
Well, it
missiles
was
something
like
over here.
-10.
So
in the
right
middle of
here.
the night,
Yeah,
I was
smart
trying to
missiles right there and the
commentate,
burst into
and
the
I was like, I'm
nurglings.
not doing this.
So into the nurglings, I'm gonna need 5s, right?
Yep. 5s and 2s.
We can open up the window again here. Well, it's mostly it's open.
2s.
I do.
You're the way. You're the way.
5 minerals. Makes one of those.
So 2 bases die.
Yep. So there's one base. So obviously the base that's protecting everybody right there.
And then the smart missiles and blowing gun.
I'm glad that you did that, Nick.
What's what?
Well, they were complaining
Oh,
because
I
Jim
have,
was standing in front of
8
the
shots.
camera,
That's
and you
not.
went and did it for like.
I moved, so I need
You
5.
can technically split them though. But
I could, but one's
It's just a natural
One's
place
over
to
there.
stand.
Yeah, right.
So no,
He's
he's
dead.
dead. So the squad's dead. So you gotta
Okay.
kill him.
Cool. And then the burst cannon, obviously into. He actually can't see that nurgle, I don't think.
Or do anything. Yeah. Well, he could shoot them.
Oh yeah.
Hit on 6s. Because you moved down there -1.
What?
Actually, make sure. Hold on. No, you get. You don't have the minus. So 5s.
Oh, there was 1 more.
Okay.
Alright, yes, 2.
Two total. Both fail. So there's 1 dude left, and I will just take. Let's see, that guy who's at all.
Alright, so Civ Commander into the nurglings.
Can you see the Nurgle?
Oh, barely not. I could have moved him so I could, but yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Alright, and then alright, so I overcharge this obviously, right? Because 2 damage to ignore your feeling
yeah.
pain. Right?
Yeah.
No marker hits, so I take all 3, so it's up to 5.
6
Yes,
up. Feeling pain.
Passes 1, sticks 2, so
Takes
we
2
got to 4.
4 taken. I'll put him.
Alright, thank you. And then
2s.
so 5.
5.
You don't fuck Shelby,
You think so? I think you're fine.
1, 2.
Cool. He's dead.
Okay. And last Civ Commander do all 4 into the Apostle.
Okay.
I won my first game though last
There you go.
Pretty good. All hit.
Not a 1 and 6.
Starts with a single stack,
I
right?
should have a -1.
Perfect.
Yes.
You do. Okay, so the 2 misses and burns me for 1.
6 up feeling pain.
Oh wait, it's Canadian though.
So he takes.
Yeah,
He's down to 3 taken.
It's gotta be yours because I didn't have any money on me.
2s.
3, 6, 7.
No one else is
Okay.
doing that.
Do they count as a unit or a separate thing?
What do you mean?
With the Dark Apostles. The Apostles. Can
I don't know. I think they're separate, but I don't know.
Okay. I assume his save is crap, and he has no invul.
I'm assuming it's a 3 up. He's a Marine, or I don't. It doesn't matter.
Three score?
He gets wasted.
Dark Apostle.
Just go ahead and roll the damage there. I think. Yeah, I think he only has 4 anyway. Yeah.
Just a million. Woo! Cool. Okay, and these 4 guys are all dead. Cool. So,
Got a kill?
Yep. Who?
2 kills. You killed the Ashen Axe as well.
Yeah, I killed
And
the-
3 kills.
3 kills. So we tie on that? Was it 3?
I did kill 3, so yes, we tie on kills.
And then on hold, I hold 1, 2. Oh, I don't actually hold that, do I?
No.
So I
Well, I
hold.
only have 2.
So we tie on that.
These 2, and you have those 2.
So we tie on that.
So nobody gets kill more, hold more.
So
So 2 points each. You got your butcher's bill.
And he got... Yep, I got my butchers, he got his butchers.
Did you get your 3?
I got my engineers and recon, and he got
do the
his.
dark apostles go away when I pop the dude?
What's that?
The dark apostles disappear when I pop
Actually,
the
no,
guy?
I didn't get recon.
I was
I didn't have them over there. I had him over there.
Do the dark apostles pop when a guy dies, or do they stick around and do nothing?
They stick around.
Cool.
Because they're
Did,
separate units.
Was there another mark for death scored? One of the characters?
Not yet.
No, just blitzing them up. I could have shut them up, but I like them. So that wasn't quite as much as I wanted to have happen, but it wasn't terrible.
It's still good
You
because
guys got about 5 minutes before we get out.
What's the score difference?
Right now, Richard, you've got 4, 6, 9, 14. You've got 21, 2, 5, 8, 12. 21 to 12. He still hasn't scored ground control.
And what about the secondaries? Marked, ground control.
Yeah, so you need to finish the Master of Possession next turn and the Obliz.
Yeah. And what was my third?
Engineers.
Engineers. Oh, I got an engineer point.
Yeah, you just need one more engineer point.
Okay, so I'll have all 4. So that's possible. It's the problem just so far behind on the primary.
Yeah.
I needed a unit kill there.
You needed that.
I needed the missiles. I fired the third round, right?
Yeah, you did.
I just didn't kill the guy.
Yeah.
I needed that 1 kill.
Because his burst cannon couldn't do anything.
Right. Well, the worst guy could have seen them, right?
Oh, no. No, because I...
Oh. Okay, yeah.
yeah, you could have. You could have, actually.
Oh, okay. So,
But actually, you might want to save that for...
well, I had nothing else I could shoot, right?
Well, saving it for butchers. You need 1 more butchers? Or is this all of them?
I didn't take butchers, but let's kill more.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he needs 2 more marks.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's
So let's
kill
just,
more.
just
Yeah,
take them
just
off.
kill him. He would have died. Cool.
So give him more.
I get kill more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's critical. I need all the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Movement. They're gonna have to screen the characters now. Which is fine.
So, folks, we're moving into round 5. We're going to make this quick because we're going to cut to the RTT for all our new people that have joined us. It's your boy, the Falcon. You've got Richard Siegler here playing playing Mark Perry's Alpha Legion / Word Bearers with a little bit of demons on the side in a tutorial game for Zach Nelson, who's picked up Tau and he wants to become a better player. So this game has been all about teaching Zach how to play against a relatively competitive tournament Chaos Space Marine list that he can expect to see. Going through all his choices, strategies that he needs to, really just teaching him the best answer in every situation. We're just about done.
Against
We'll
someone
cut
who
through
was
this round 5.
So against someone who wasn't one of the
cut
best
the stream
players
for
in
a
the
couple
world, I
minutes
could probably
before
win
we
this.
switch to
Yeah, 100%.
And this will be close. Still.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably lose, but it's still close.
It's super close.
And that's how this basically game's
all the
gonna be.
little swings, like not getting a kill, like that's just massive. It can't happen.
Cool. What's up? Obliterated liver?
Yep. They'll stay there.
Psychic powers.
Yep. Psychic.
Math was gonna fail.
So first guy will do
Smite smite.
smite.
5.
Goes off.
Oh no.
2 wounds.
The tape keeps falling like one at a time. It's like,
Up to 9.
Okay.
Okay. That's nice.
The other Poxbringer will miasma them. Goes off.
I was telling you it was gonna fail, damn it.
And then we will go with Master Possession. He'll give them the rerolls, which goes off, and then he'll smite, which goes off on a 6.
Exactly.
3.
Can you roll some ones for that, please? I'm really it takes off the 2 left.
Okay. The Terminator Sorcerer will go into him with a smite. Needs a 7. Goes off on a 10. Takes 2 more.
6.
Needs a 6.
Yep. Got one.
Okay.
1 left. That's kind of clutch, actually.
Okay. Prescience goes off.
But your first turn, your psychic is horrible. After that, they've been boss every time.
What's that?
Your first turn psychic was horrible. After that's been boss every turn.
Psychic. You live and die by the psychic.
So if you actually failed miasma in one of these, that's how I win the game. If you'd failed miasma on any of those turns, I would just.
Well, I did fail. I had to use a reroll
I know.
to get it.
Well, man, I know how many times I've failed that in tournaments. It's.
We will go with. What else do I have left? I'm actually not even sure what these two characters are. Honestly.
Okay.
All right.
Shooting?
Yep. We will go with. Just trying to maximize.
Oh, they can't actually. Oh, I guess the windows they might, but actually they can't see them at all. Which is nice. Cause
I took warp time though.
Are you going to?
Yep.
Okay. No, they can't, which is critical because he has one wound. One little drone cover. So next turn my move has to be to go 1, 2, 3, and
I'll just block.
actually I think I have a different move. We'll see.
All right.
So my movement would be Riptide's here, Fusion Commander. Try to get the bonus point and wipe you off that.
That's why I put 5 characters on.
Yeah, it's gonna be almost impossible. I would have to like do magic, and I can't kill that man to do it. Well, I could actually. We'll see. So they're currently -2, right? Because I blapped the priest.
Yes.
So now they're actually hurtable.
You can hurt them. All right. Their profile.
8, 3, 3. Oh, I needed a poor damage. What are they shooting?
They're gonna go. How many drones are within range of him?
Oh, he has 1 unit of 2.
1 unit 2.
Sorry, it's a unit of 3.
Okay. So it'll go
1 here,
2,
2 here.
2, and then 1 at the other guy.
Okay. So 2 here and 1 there.
Yep.
So I probably don't even use the drone streak because he's gonna die, and just save for him to keep him alive.
Exactly.
You got Prescience and Curse. Wow, okay. And you're winning on 3s?
Yep. Rerolling ones.
Not too insight. How many?
4, 8, 9.
Okay, and I just roll these because I don't want to kill my drones, right?
Yeah. He has a 3-up end one, that's why.
Oh, and I have tons of CP I could... Poof!
Not with that.
No, I failed. That would nearly kill him outright by itself.
Yep.
That 3 damage is brutal. Not that it matters.
Here's the other ones. Rerolling ones. All hit. 1 miss. Reroll.
Alright.
Yep. 5.
5 saves.
5 on the other one.
Right here?
Yep.
So I probably drone these.
Yes. So
Sorry.
start.
I got 5 drones.
Cool.
So
Pass them off on 2-ups.
all?
5 up Funeral Pains.
Yep. 2, so 3 die. So I'm gonna just
Kill 2 and 1.
that way nothing dies.
So, Richard, question from the chat. They're wondering if you think this is the list you're currently playing is a tournament quality, like an LVO quality list.
Whether it can win LVO, I think a lot of it depends on. So it's very CP intensive, and triple battalion against other lists like a bunch of Thunderfires, you can ensure you'll give up kills.
Yep, all the time.
So I think the double battalion version is just better.
Let's try and roll this up real quick. I'm sorry, just to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see how close we can get to the final.
Oh no, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I have nothing else.
Cool. Okay, so then I'm going.
I think this is still a powerful list. You can easily go 5 and 1, but it's a high skill cap armor.
Okay, so you got one. You got one kill on.
You got
1 kill on Riptide, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to come over here to hold this.
There you go, James. And I know that Mark Perry is considering running a very similar to the list of this at LVO. If you check the lists link I've posted in the chat a few times, his World Leaders list. He's really keen on right now. He's been playing with it quite a bit. He feels it's got a lot of strength.
Okay. So those guys will be in double tap. I may as well try and shoot him right at the Blitz. So the Blitz are a marked point, so I gotta kill him, right?
Yes.
They're only -2. So he'll hit on 6 and within 12. This guy is within range, so he'll hit on minus if I get mark rights.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the commanders. So I think if Ariel, I think pops into stun, and then Theodore should advance up here to hold this, and he can do something else, right?
Mhm.
Cool. He goes up here, And this guy, I didn't take a head on her, did I?
No.
That would have been good
It's
for
just about
points.
kills.
So I don't want to put him over that suicide, and I don't need to. So I just bring him out here for this.
Yes. Ensure you get the kill there.
Yeah, nothing else is going to shoot him, so. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these guys, Sibs, do I just stand here? I want to kill more, right? So what all is in here? Are there more Nurglings?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 more units?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so I want to,
So you would have to come all the way around just to get the characters.
I can advance their assault weapons, right?
They are. You'll take a -1 and you've taken already quite a few. This guy's taken 3 and that guy's taken 4.
So I'll just stand there and shoot there, right? With the right move?
Make sure you get the kill.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes till the RTT starts.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to play the rest of the game.
No, we don't. I think I lose this by call.
Probably.
But it's a good game, man.
But it would end up being really close.
And there's a couple things that could have gone better probably for me, but
It's all the slight swings. If he fails miasma, if you get 5 marker lights 1 turn.
I never got it, right?
Yeah. Not getting the kill that time. Or having to have killed more an extra turn. Every
Okay,
single
guys, we're
point
gonna
matters.
cut the stream so that the RTT guys can come in and get started. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys just want to wait about 5-6 minutes, we're going to be having on this stream. It will be John Lennon versus JP Mawet at this table.
Oh, it's a mirror match.
So it should be an interesting game if you want to stay here, or you can head on over to the BiffPod channel where you can watch Colin play Zach. And I believe Down Under Pairings is going to have Chris Blackham versus Michael Timpe. So we're going to cut it off here, guys. Talk to
Any
you
advice
later.
on that one?
Where's the
Is that window
straight?
open? Okay, good.